Paper.
Done?
Maybe.
Okay, might be some more of that then.
Paper.
Game sounds really loud, Poot. There we go. That should be better. So we're in a bit of a
tiz.
A tiz, that's a good word for it. Because I had to work late. So we were rushing around to get the stream ready. And then as we got everything's booted up, OBS crashed, which then crashed the computer. So we had to do a restart of everything.
Huzzah.
So yeah, we're a little bit in a tiz.
In a tiz.
But we're here.
We are here.
Oh, sorry, my mum's just texted me as well. There we go.
Come in. If you want
And we got Zelda. You coming in?
You coming over? What? What do you want?
You're alright, Promo.
Promo, how you doing, man?
Zelda. We're trying to persuade Zelda to come on camera. But she's not having any of it at the moment.
No.
Come on, come in. Silly cow, there we go. She's kind of on camera. She's right, she's there. Okay. Yeah, right. When has Zelda ever been camera shy? She's just debating whether she wants tickles or not. No, she doesn't want tickles right now. She's jumped off. Right. Anyway,
Okay.
how you doing, Promo?
I hope you're well.
Yeah, what's going on? Sorry, I'm just going to check that message from my mum.
How is it like that?
Oh, good. She's asking how Ethan's doing.
Oh, you saw Alien Romulus. Oh, what did you think?
He ate sash.
Ate some sash.
Ate some sash. Which is a double negative, which means he did nick something.
Right, okay.
What did you steal, Promo? Wallets, popcorn, cinema, right?
Ah, yeah.
Pick and mix sweets.
Could have been.
He stole the pick and mix.
Stole pick and mix.
Hi, Nomad.
What's up,
How you
Nomad? You
doing?
sexy mofo.
You've gone back to the normal greeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It were reet proper.
I've heard good things about it.
It's funny because all I can hear right now is paper.
Paper.
Sorry, the game is on in the background. as always.
Paper.
Well, I've just realised that I'm not going to be able to message Dark Shocks when we're ready because the mouse is over your side and
Oh, okay.
I can't see where to click because Zelda's sitting in front of the screen. So that's your job.
Like a message, but you're gonna have to do the.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Right.
So you will need to do it on there.
Oh,
Hi
is
and
it?
look. Bye and look. Hi Dark Shocks. So yeah, sorry for the delay.
There we go.
We're
You can do
here.
it
We
now.
are here. We are here. So just do a quick explanation of what's going on. So we are back this evening with another Love Letters to Adventure stream where Dark Shocks and I attempt to play an old or classic or obscure adventure game with a title that starts with each letter of the alphabet. So we are currently on the letter G.
For gnomes.
No, not for gnomes. Before I get into what the G stands for, I just wanted to do like a quick recap of the last game. Twitch is saying we're offline for some reason. Can you restart that browser, please? Sorry. Yeah, Dark Shot saying paper. I was trying to sell his papers.
There we go.
Right, so yeah, sorry about that. We will get through this as quick as we can. So last time at the end of July, for the letter F, we played Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster, which was a point and click with FMV section starring Tim Curry as Frankenstein himself. We only finished it a few days ago.
Yes.
And well, let's talk about that first. Yeah, this one took quite a while to complete, and that was with a walkthrough. And why was that, Pete?
Why?
Because there were so many flipping mazes.
There was a lot of mazes.
So many mazes. And when you're following a walkthrough that isn't exactly good at telling you where to go in the maze, or just says, go back to this place, and you're like, right, through that maze, but I don't have a route through the maze. Yeah, it took a long time. It was amazing. Wow.
It was alright.
Tim Curry was good. Yeah, Dark Shots likes mazes. Tim Curry was good. I liked the story. There were some nice twists in the story.
And in the mazes.
No. But it felt an awful lot of mazes and not too many puzzles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that when we downloaded the game from Collection Chamber, maybe, I had a quick scan of the review beforehand, and it did say basically this game is only worth playing if you're kind of die-hard adventure fan or you like Tim Curry. So I kind of get where it was coming from. It's not still not my favourite. The Dame Was Loaded has been my favourite so far, I think. So Tim Curry was good though. It was nice seeing a bit of Tim Curry, and it inspired a few conversations about Gabriel Knight, which then led to a Saku cosplay telling us that there's something going on with, isn't there a petition or something for Gabriel Knight?
That's right, yeah.
Which was good news. So yeah, like, it was okay. We done it. The playthrough's on YouTube if anyone wants to watch it. Jeremy Beadle looked like Tim Curry. Yeah.
Does a little bit, actually, now you mention it.
So why is there no review on the blog? I'm going to be completely honest. I can't be bothered to write one. And it's not just about a review for Frankenstein. I'm just not feeling the writing bug at the moment. So there's a good chance the blog might go on hiatus for a little while. We're not we're not going to disappear. We're not disappearing. We'll still be streaming and stuff. It's just, I think because I'm writing so intensely for the apprenticeship all the time, I just don't want to write in my free time.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, just to kind of let everyone know what's going on. There's nothing to worry about. We are not disappearing. We are still going to be here. It's just there probably won't be any blog posts for, I'm going to say, the foreseeable future, because I don't know how long this is going to last. The apprenticeship goes on for at least another year, so I don't know. I don't want to kind of commit to anything. It's always all about you, Mr. Operative. Always. No, you haven't blogged in a while. I thought I'd seen maybe I haven't. I've been really bad. I've not been near WordPress at all for quite a long time. So I apologise. I'm not keeping up to date on the shiz. Yeah. But hey, I'm sure I'll write again someday. But right now I'm kind of having more fun just playing video games and hanging out on Twitch. And speaking of which, Nomad, thank you again for joining us for Escape the Dark Castle last week. That was loads of fun.
It was, yes.
That was really good.
I shouldn't take over the blog, no. That would be a bad move.
Yeah. Well, it's thanks to Nomad that we came the closest we've ever come to beating the game. So thank you to Nomad. We'll pull it back again one day. We'll do it again. The quest
continues.
And we'll drag Dark Shocks into it as well, because he kind of didn't get much time with the game last week, so we'll make sure that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. That was the updates that I kind of went to give to everyone. Finished Frankenstein. No review because I can't bother to write. Anything else quickly that you want to share?
No, not really.
Oh, it was our anniversary last weekend.
It was our anniversary.
Which didn't go according to plan.
No.
But we still had fun.
But we still had fun.
When you booked tickets at a jazz club, and the jazz club emailed you on the morning of the event saying, hey, we've had a power cut, we're not going to be open, you kind of have to come up with something last minute.
So we did.
So we went out and got drunk.
Yeah.
It was fine. Hey, anything else?
No.
No, can't think of anything. All right, okay, right. So back to what's actually happening tonight then. Love Letters to Adventures, Dark Shocks. Tonight we are playing the Gene Machine for the letter G. Not jeans as in denim, Gene as in...
The lady's name.
I was going to say more like jeans as in jeans. Yeah, okay. What do we know about this game?
Nine.
Personally, not much. I know it was made in it was published in 1996, because I literally looked that up before going live. Other than that, yeah, there is a guy trying to sell papers in the game, which is why you can hear someone keep shouting papers. There we go. Yeah, I basically chose it because I didn't really like the look of the other games for the letter G. This one kind of reminded me more of, like, hang on, let me get the thing up. Can we do a thing? Not that one. Hang on, I've got to try and find out where we are. Not that one either. There's so many buttons and I don't know what I'm doing. It's got to be in that one. There we go. Right, you can. This is the Gene Machine. You can see it here. It kind of looks more like what you expect from an old school point and click. So that kind of appealed. And there are certain like screenshots of the game which look like someone's drawn the characters in paint. And I kind of liked that. Plus, bonus, there's subtitles. What we've kind of learnt through the Love Letters to Adventures collaboration is that when you've got Dark Shocks playing the same game over on his channel and we're all talking on Discord, if there are no subtitles, it can get very confusing. So this one has subtitles, so it's a bonus. As for what it's about, I honestly don't really know.
I'll take a stab and say it's about a Gene Machine.
The only thing I kind of know is that, like, we've got this guy who's a protagonist and he has a manservant, and the interactions between them are meant to be quite funny. That's all I know. And like, well, the testing that Pete has done, and yeah, Pete is here with his walkthrough.
There's only one walkthrough in existence. I've got it, and it's not very good.
So let's hope we don't need it. Fingers crossed. We'll just point out too that unfortunately Pete and I have an appointment at 9 a.m, so we need to make sure we're not on too late tonight because we've got to leave home at like 7:30. Sorry, Pete. The alarm will be going off at 6:30.
Yeah.
But it is a long weekend. Yay.
Yep.
Okay. That's it. Right. Only
Dark
at 1
Shocks.
a.m.
Do you want to? Shall I send him a message?
Yeah. Okay. So Pete is sending Dark Shocks a message to let him know that we are live. What is that down there?
Well, he knows we're live because he was been in.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. I wonder what that was. Oh, okay. Dark Shocks is getting ready.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because he's sending chat right there.
Yeah, okay.
Like. All right. Okay. Let us know when you're right, Phil. Let us know when you're ready, Dark Shocks, and we'll
Sup, Phil?
start a call.
We will start the call. The call to arms.
And what I will need to do is restart the game because I needed to start it just to make sure we had some background music going on. So, because it's another one of those games where it launches straight into the opening scene. And we tried to pause it just to have the sound, like the music on while the cutscene was paused, but then it decided to crash, so we realised that wasn't a good idea either. So we've had OBS crash, computer crash and game crash tonight already.
Oh, I crashed the car earlier.
You better not have. Like I said, we have a 9 a.m. appointment.
I was going around a roundabout. I was on 2 wheels. Must have been doing at least 120 around this roundabout. It was mental. Ready for call.
Okay, ready. So let's... Well, how should we do this? We normally go on hold. Yeah, right. We'll put the whole screen on for a couple of minutes while we call Dark Shocks. And then when we come back, I will restart the game. Sound good?
Okay.
Right, okay. We'll be with you in 2 minutes. There we go. Told you it was only a couple of minutes. Look, really quick. There we go. Right, I'm going to give you that
Oh, I
mouse.
have to mute your stream. I forgot.
Yeah, and that's Dark Shocks. You can hear Dark Shocks, right?
Yeah,
There we go.
everybody can hear Dark Shocks. No
Hello,
worries.
everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Well, you were saying we can hear Dark Shocks, but...
change that volume.
Oh, okay. Pete's looking at sound levels.
My game is very loud.
Yeah, the game is loud. I had to get Pete to turn it down a bit. This side.
All right, that seems a bit better. Let me go a bit more. Okay, cool. Okay, have you started the game yet?
I haven't, but I'm going to start it now and press pause.
Paper! Paper!
Oh, Promo's doing it for you. There you go.
Oh, go on. Yeah, you can continue that.
Right, okay, so I've paused the game. I'm going to turn on subtitles.
Yes.
And
So you also now see the jungle, but it looks like when you press space at the very beginning that there's like an island there.
Yeah.
And when you press space, you're skipping that cutscene.
I
So
think
maybe
it just goes into
we need to restart
this.
one more time because we've now skipped the cutscene.
No, I think the cutscene literally is just a picture of the island, and it goes into this. I think.
Fair
Pretty
enough.
sure.
Right. So we should be okay, but who knows? Like.
All right. I've pressed play, but you can always pause with space again.
Yeah. So let me know when you're ready, and I'll like.
I'm
go.
ready.
Right.
You can go.
Okay, we're gonna go. Here's a cutscene.
And
Oi, come here! Ow! Somebody grab him!
ah, yes, the ocean, the natural habitat of cats.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And it does look like someone has drawn it in paint. Right, not the background,
Yeah,
but
it
the
does.
cat, right? Not this one, Promo. This one likes water. And looking like he was drawn in paint.
The Gene Machine. Sounds like the name of a wrestler.
Do we count that as a pun from Phil?
Yeah, do it.
Hey. Whoa, and now all of a sudden 3D rendered horses and carriages.
Yeah.
Two very, well, distinctive and different animation styles
Yeah.
here. Illustrated London.
Here's Featherstone Hall.
There you go,
Gentleman
Promo.
and
Talking
hero
cat.
is due to return from the Americas, having completed a secret mission of the utmost importance to the British Empire. If anyone can help me, this man can.
Gene Hackman machine. Here's Featherstone Hall.
England. This green and pleasant land. Heart of the British Empire. After 3 months trailing round America, followed by a couple of weeks on a steamer in a third-class cabin. Oh, it's good to be home, isn't it, Mossop?
It's good to be back on dry land, sir. I ain't boats.
Well, you seem to have regained some of your colour, old chap.
You can't keep a good man down, sir.
Just try keeping your meals down for now, Mossop.
Yeah, my
We're
dialogue
nearly
is not
home.
advancing. Ah, okay.
Righty-ho, sir.
Settings.
Yeah, Pete did warn me that the subtitles don't always match up with the voice in terms of speed.
I did. But no matter what you do, you can't get it right. I did my best. Paper!
Ah, London. The
So
hub
it's
of
again
polite
Finland
society,
Island.
the very cornerstone of civilization, eh, Mossop?
Right you are, sir. A America's all very well, but I wouldn't like to live there. I can't help feel there's something missing.
Poverty, I expect, Mossop. Not enough dregs of society, no beggars, no urchins, no common street tarts and drunken ne'er-do-wells. No wonder you felt out of place there. Still, it's a young country. Give them time. They'll have their own poor one day.
But America is so big.
Wow.
How will they ever be able to manage all those people?
Don't be too disparaging of the Americans. They could be very useful allies in a war someday. Come on, hail a carriage, and let's go home, Mossop.
There's bound to be one in the streets, sir.
I think that's going to set the tone for this
Wow.
game.
Yeah.
Paper!
I'm still in the dialogue. Sorry.
Yes, promo, like that doesn't begin with the letter G.
Okay.
I'm not
Alright,
criticising
now we're
the
also in
part.
the paper moment. So one thing to mention is that on the original box art, the tagline is "The Great British Adventure." So
Okay.
will we be seeing a lot of UK cliches
Oh.
or a lot of good historical information? We shall see.
Will Pete be talking in a northern manservant voice by the end of this? Very possibly.
What? Where did that come from? What?
Because you always copy accents in games.
I do not.
Okay.
All right, shall we have a look?
Alright, promo says that he wants fish, chips, gravy, and drunken football riots.
Yeah, I don't, it might be a bit before
Right.
that. Fish and chips should be alright.
Alright, what's the plan? How are we tackling this one?
Free roam at the beginning,
Come on
and
then.
then reconvene
Let's
after.
go.
Go,
Alright.
go. Paper!
It's advertising the joys of travelling up north.
There you go. Promo.
Paper!
Bolton.
Paper!
It shows the schedule for the trains.
Paper!
The air is full of the sounds of her idle chatter.
Paper! I'm not going to do it anymore.
That engine is a fine
got a
example
very
of
grown-up
British
voice.
scientific
Very much.
craftsmanship. Looking after her child must be a monumentous task. That young upstart could do with a lesson in good manners.
There you go. Brat.
A brat. Or as it's otherwise known, Herbert. Come here then, Zelt. No, you're not getting treats yet.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of that, Mr. Wopperjiff, sneering condescension of the working class scumbags. I think that's where this is going to go.
It's a boy selling a periodical of some kind.
You, urchin boy.
You, urchin boy, summon us a hansom cab.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm selling a newspaper, and my master'd be as like to flog me to death if I was off and not selling.
What are you selling?
The latest copy of the Sporting Times, Governor. All the results of last week's
wow, we've
racing
got
within
the
these very pages.
Governor cliche.
Essential information
All right,
indeed.
Governor.
I'll take a copy.
I'll be needing your payment, Governor.
That was
He wants some money.
Yeah, have we got money? We've got a wallet.
We've got a wallet.
This is made
I
from
think you can
genuine
like
leather.
click on the newsboy and select give. Oh, and then wallet? No, that doesn't work.
I just want to go home and relax as soon as possible. Mossop can put the cab fare on my account.
Oh, that's status. Okay.
Okay. Place. And, right,
I should try to play something more useful there.
It did
I'm
work.
not,
Just
I'm not understood.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that actually did.
Everything in its proper place, but not there.
Okay.
I ought to be a little more discerning in where I leave my possessions.
I'm trying, Phil. I'm trying. I can't get the money out of the wallet. I don't know how to do it.
I ought to be a little more discerning in where I leave my
psyche
possessions.
remark in there somewhere, I'm sure, but I won't do it.
Okay.
It's where one can buy periodicals. I would have to speak to the newsboy if I wanted to purchase one, though.
Yeah. I know. We're trying, and he says, "I need your money. Give wallet."
If I give too many valuables away, I shall have to register myself as a charity.
Okay.
Hi, Carl. Visitor from a cat. There you go.
Okay. It won't let me give the newsboy the wallet, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, me neither.
I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily.
Maybe we don't actually have money in our wallet, and it's
Yeah.
really just Wassup who has the money.
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that then. Can always come back. Promo says that the paper kid was a poor development decision.
What happened? Oh, I think my cat has minimized the game.
How is
How do you do
the
that?
pud? How is a crow? Are you alright?
Goes very well.
Yeah?
He's much better now.
Oh, good.
Do we know what it was?
It was a bit of a scare. No, I don't. They gave him like an injection of like anti-sickness stuff.
What an amazing piece of architecture.
Told me
They'll make
to
them like
observe
that anymore.
to see if something happens within the next 24 hours, and nothing did, so everything's all right. It would only be bad if something had happened within the next 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, it's good to hear he's alright.
Yeah.
He looks like an under.
Missed out on Game of the Century though, Dark Shocks. Have to do it again soon.
Oh yeah, how was it? How was the
Didn't
He looks
beat
like
it
a
again.
boss.
tall kind of fellow.
You beat it?
No.
Nice.
No, still
No.
not. We come close.
Come close
We
there.
got the final boss down to 2 health before we all died.
Nice.
So yeah, we should do it again, and I think with a 4th person we might be
Yeah.
lucky. Who knows?
But it is true, promo. It is good that Crow is good. That
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
best
That's
that
the-
can
that's
come
the
out of
best
the
of it.
I
situation.
wonder
I
where
think.
the owner of that dog has gone.
Right, dude, stop, talk.
He's not important. He's my manservant.
Oh wow, did you hear that?
What?
He said, I clicked on the manservant. He went, he's not important. He's my manservant.
Yeah. Like my boss.
Oh well, okay. That's
Bloody
a lot of
hell.
that's a lot of text. All right.
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I suggest we go
dialogue
home,
with
sir.
Jessup.
Me feet are killing me.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Mossop.
Well, sir, there's not much to tell. I was born in Clerkenwell to parents who were servants just like me.
It runs in the family, then, the serving profession.
Oh, yes, sir. And all 17 of me brothers and sisters are in the trade too. Apart from one brother, he joined the Royal Navy.
Why did your brother join the Navy?
He was shanghaied as
nice,
he was
Phil.
emptying Lord Cholmondeley's latrine into the Thames. A boat pulled alongside him, and he was bundled into a sack by some big burly thugs.
I think they're called recruitment consultants, aren't they?
We didn't hear from him for weeks. Lord Cholmondeley was furious. Thought me brother had stolen his bucket.
Stolen his bucket, governor.
Why did most of your family become servants?
Very good.
We can't cook well
gonna be a
enough
lot
to
of that,
become
isn't it?
chefs. We're too short to do any manual labour, and we don't have enough initiative to do things without being told what to do.
Bit like me then.
Remind
Sounds
me
like
again.
the perfect service
why did
desk
I
staff.
employ you?
Phil.
I was the cheapest, sir.
Oh, yes, that's right. How are we going to get home?
We should take a cab, sir.
Shouldn't we go somewhere more interesting than just my house?
Sir, we've just travelled halfway across the world by land and sea. Haven't we had enough adventure for a while?
I don't know, Mossop. I get the feeling that this is the start of a whole new adventure.
Aha.
Why are you following me?
I'm your loyal and trustworthy manservant, sir. I will follow you to the grave.
Actually, I think I'd rather let you go first to that particular destination.
Promo's getting into the spirit of it.
Tally-ho.
Let's get on a train and go somewhere exciting.
Actually, sir, I'd rather go home and put my feet up.
And so you shall, Mossop. As soon as you've done the laundry, cleaned the house, and made me some tea.
Oh, yes, of course.
The walking animation of the main protagonist reminds me of Cruise for a Corpse, if you've ever seen that.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
I know the name. Don't think I've ever seen it.
It is, as the title says, a, well, point-and-click adventure that takes place on a cruise ship.
And there's a
well,
body.
there's a corpse.
Right,
So it's
okay.
like a detective game.
Add it to the list. It's a detective game. You might want to turn the sound down again slightly, Pete.
What game sound?
Yeah, it's all over the place, but it keeps going quite loud.
Yeah, but I was trying to keep the voices up so people
Yeah.
could hear.
Oh, there is individual volume for voices,
Oh, is
music, and
there?
sound effects, it seems,
Let's have a look.
in the game.
Audio.
The menu is a bit confusing, but if you go to status and then
Oh,
audio,
yeah.
then you have music, sound effects, and speech. And you can
Okay, I've
see,
just
like,
turned down the music a little
on
bit. Yeah.
his
Oh, you've
face
turned
in the
music
corner whether it's going to be loud or not. So if you go like increase and decrease volume, his face changes.
Right, okay. Alright. No, it's not switched off.
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, Bubs.
Okay. Let's see how we get on in. Right, okay. We found a cab.
Yeah, me too. Should we go for it?
Yes.
A cab.
I mean,
Oh.
I've got nothing better to do, right?
Let's go.
Let's take use.
A hansom cab. The only civilized way of getting
A
around
sherbet
town.
dab.
I should get this one
Ooh,
to take me
please,
home.
a sherbet dib dab. I'd eat one of them right now.
It is weird how certain things are 3D rendered and then others.
Yeah,
Others look
yeah,
like
absolutely.
they've been drawn on
Yeah.
paper with pencils and coloured in.
It's like they got three very distinct artists
Yeah.
working on the game. One was doing backgrounds,
Yeah.
one was doing
Instruct the driver to
incidental
wait here,
animations, and one was doing
I may want to
character
go out again.
animations.
In paint.
Yeah.
Righty-ho, sir.
Righty-ho.
Home at
That's
last.
a very
Fetch me a
green
drink, Mossop.
house.
I need to relax a little before I make my report to the
Indeed it
Queen.
is.
But you're not due to report in for a week, sir.
Better make it a large drink then. What?
What?
Oh, it's the cat.
Excuse me, Mr. Featherstone Haw, I presume?
I can't believe it.
Nor can I, sir.
I don't believe you cannot pronounce my name properly. It's Fanshawe.
But it's a talking cat, sir. It speaks English.
It's hardly talking
Oh, God,
English
that
if
is
it can't
so
pronounce
pain.
one's name. It's perfectly simple. F, silent E, A, silent T, silent H, silent E, silent R, S, silent T, silent O, N. Swap the N and the S, silent E, H, A, U, G, H. Haw! Fanshawe.
Except it's spelt nothing like Fanshawe. And he's still going.
Yeah.
Subtitles, man.
Oh, you can
terribly
change the
sorry,
speed of the
Mr.
subtitles.
Fanshawe. Please accept my sincerest apology.
I'm going to try and speed him up
You
again.
want to slow him down, don't you?
No, we want to speed up the subtitles because they were still going on after he...
I have it to the second fastest setting. That seems to line up with the audio.
Alright.
Very well, but don't let it happen again. What do you want?
I'm desperately in need of help from a renowned
Okay.
gentleman such as
I
That's
yourself.
think
too
you now have it on
fast.
fastest.
Yeah,
I mean-
that was too fast.
Oh, you want a job? Well, I'm sorry, but I already have Mossop here for my manservant, and I'm happy with his work. But if you can cook anything other than bangers and mash and manage to
Too
take
fast.
a boat trip without shouting your lunch at the fishes every 5 minutes, you might be in with a chance.
Oh no, Mr. Fanshawe. I'm not looking for work.
That's typical of the youth of today, Mossop. They think the world owes them a living.
Too true, sir.
You misunderstand me, sir. I am here to implore you to undertake a mission. A mission so dangerous and so important that the fate of the world may very well depend on it. I beseech you, as a gentleman, to listen to what I have to say.
As a gentleman, I'm obliged to hear your story, but make it brief, or Mossop, as a manservant, will be obliged to throw you out of my house.
I just don't think
Is
it's
this
going to
what-
line up.
yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of interesting trivia there from a Nomad.
No.
Very well,
Nomad's
Mr.
fact of the
Fanshawe.
day.
Thank you. My story begins thousands of miles away on a remote tropical island in uncharted waters. There, deep within a mountain, lies the diabolic laboratory of Dr. Dinsey.
Who's Dr. Dinsey?
He's an evil, twisted genius who has discovered the satanic secret of combining two different species to make a new creature altogether. He has a device
Jesus
that he calls the gene machine.
Is this
The two
Frankenstein all
original
over
creatures are
again?
completely destroyed, and the resulting animal
Yeah, a
is
bit.
so different, so strange. Mr. Fanshawe, what he's doing is against God himself.
Sounds all right to me. Maybe this doctor could combine Mossop with a fish to get him some sea legs.
You don't understand, Mr. Fanshawe. Dr. Dinsey intends to create an army of horrific creatures which he can use to take over the world.
This all seems a bit far-fetched to me.
I am living proof of his madness. He took a normal alley cat and combined it with a human being to make me.
Okay, slightly
I was
odd.
his 73rd experiment. That's my name, 73.
Oh.
So you have all the sentience and intelligence of a man, but also the agility and suppleness of a cat.
Sounds amazing.
Yes, Mr. Fanshawe. Washing myself has a whole new meaning to me now. You wouldn't believe what I can bend over and lick.
A real gentleman would never lick himself. There.
Now, he gets someone else to do it.
You know, I think this is just some sort of confidence trick to extort money out of God-fearing fellows. You're probably just some hirsute boy with a tail. Mossop, throw him out.
No, wait. You're my only hope. There is no one else brave enough to conquer Dr. Dinsey.
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of gullible people round who'd only be too happy to help you.
But they don't have your reputation, Mr. Fanshawe. I'm sorry I bothered you. I thought you were the bravest adventurer in the world. The newspapers must have it wrong. Maybe I'll try Rafe Kingpiece instead. He claims that he fears nothing at all.
Kingpiece? I wouldn't believe anything that rogue says. The man's a charlatan. He dyes his hair, you know. He's not naturally blonde.
And yet I'm sure he would take on this mission.
For a price, I'll wager.
The knowledge that he had saved the world would doubtless be reward enough.
Not for him. That bounder can't be trusted. If he saved the world, he'd probably keep it for himself.
You give me no choice. Help me, Mr. Fanshawe, or I will have to ask Mr. Kingpiece.
Well, we can't have that, can we? Mossop, hail a carriage to take us to Buckingham Palace. I'll inform Queen Victoria about the situation, and we'll have the Royal Navy sort this scoundrel out in short order.
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Oh, of course it's
Dinsey
not.
has spies everywhere. If a naval task force was assembled, he'd go to ground and disappear until he was too powerful to stop.
We'll find someone else to help them.
No.
Who else would believe my story, Mr. Fanshawe? They'd think it was a trick, like you did. You'll have to do it alone.
My master is not afraid to fly in the face of adversity.
Thank you, Mossop. Just what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must get to Dinsey Island and defeat the Doctor and his mutant army.
Where is this island?
The area is uncharted, so I don't know.
No, it's Monkey Island.
You'll have to find it.
My master can find anything.
Thank you, Mossop. Can you give me a clue, 73?
While I was there,
I'll wait until
I
the
heard
others
the
have caught
Doctor
up.
talking about the only other man who knew the location of the island. a seafarer called Captain Nematode, who shared Dinsy's hatred of the world's governments and who helped him to set up his laboratory.
Then we must charter a ship and find this Captain Nematode. Mossop, what funds do we have left after our American trip?
Not enough to charter a ship and a crew, sir. In fact, barely enough to feed us for a week.
Are you saying that because you don't want to set sail again, Mossop?
Oh, no, sir. But couldn't we go on an adventure we could walk easily to just this once?
Oh, these
Please?
cutscenes are
An
long.
ambling adventure?
Yeah.
Couldn't we tackle a
I'm
method
guessing
of
it's just
a
the
brisk
initial one
stroll
that
away?
introduces the
I
entire
think
plot.
it's only
Yeah,
a
let's
jaunty
hope so.
saunter down the road. Who knows, sir? There might be a mad doctor just around the corner we could battle.
Oh, yes, Mossop. Wouldn't that be just so convenient for you if the local family doctor turned out to be a crazy monster? I don't think so. Not a good, decent man like Dr. Jekyll.
I don't go to him. I go to that nice young Dr. Crippen. Anyway, we really do have next to no ready funds, sir.
Then I will have to raise the necessary funding myself. 73, you stay here,
No.
where you'll be safe from passing circus folk who may wish to turn you into a sideshow attraction. Mossop, we must think of a way to get some money. About £8,000 will do, I should think.
£1,000. Or
Or-
£8,000.
Or as it's otherwise known, 8 bags.
£8,000? However will we find that much?
Right. Hi, Ellen.
Sup,
Sorry.
Ellen?
Just waiting to get through the cutscene that went on forever. And yeah, okay. Didn't expect that for a setup.
Yeah, okay. So, that was a lot.
And now we need to go and
So-
raise
so-
£8,000, and we haven't even been told how.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna explore the house, and I mean, I bet there's something in the newspaper that says, oh, here, offer for £7,000, just do that, or
Place a
something.
bet, right?
But,
Oh, in the Sporting
two
Times.
quick comments. I bet the Jekyll and Hyde joke would have been a lot funnier if we weren't, like, I don't know, damaged by the brown puzzle. And
Yeah, that's true.
the spelling of the name was, to me at least, a clear reference to things like Worcester, with the spelling of Worcestershire.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that quite fits the idea of, I don't know, British cliches with all the silent letters and whatnot.
Yeah, I can see the reason why Collection Chamber said about the humour,
Yeah.
like in a good way.
So is this made by Brits or is this made by Americans?
I don't know. Go on, Pete.
Let me find out.
Research.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Is this a self-reflective humor or is this Americans having fun with Brits? I don't know. I tell you, in South British cliches, you know, it's so broken heads and oh god.
All right. Pete's doing some research. Developers, divide by 0.
There's not a lot on it. Divide by 0. So let's check on.
All right. The Wikipedia page is quite short.
Divide by 0.
All right, I'm going to look at some objects in this room while we're waiting.
Yeah.
A visitor must have left that here. This might come in handy to put things in.
Yoink.
This normally contains certain items that should be flushed, not burned. I could use this as an airtight and watertight container.
Okay, all right, fine. Look at that. Oh, you missed that.
What was it?
What happened?
His eyes are following the cursor. I just noticed it's like when you get it in a certain position, it's a really like odd look from the protagonist.
Mossop hasn't tidied up very well. That issue is weeks
Oh
old.
yeah. I find the
must
random
have words with
walking
Mossop.
They are
of
were
the two
small
non-protagonists
British
a bit
games
odd.
Himself
developer.
in this day and
Hang on,
age.
wait. Sorry, Darch, let's repeat that.
So I find it a bit, I don't know, unsettling the way like Mossop and 73 walk around completely randomly without purpose.
Is it quite
It's a bit
distracting?
unsettling. Yeah.
Right. And then what did you say? Sorry.
They were a British game developers, but they went out of business in
Half human,
1996.
half
Oh, the
feline.
same year that they made
Who'd have
this
thought it was
game.
possible?
They made three other games:
And what did they make?
Innocent Until Caught, The Orion Conspiracy, and Guilty.
No, Guilty.
Don't know any of
Guilty was
these.
one of the ones on this list.
Oh, was it?
I think so, yeah.
You are house trained, aren't you?
And
I didn't
Innocent
know, Mr.
Until
Fanshawe. I've never been in a house before.
Caught.
Well, when
There's actually
and
two
if you
games
feel
in the
the urge,
series.
go
per
outside
round.
or in
There you go.
Mossop's room.
That's what I got. I can find out nothing else. They are,
How
other
did
than
you
that,
get here from
an
Dinsey
enigma.
Island?
Oh.
To tell the truth, I just swam west until I saw a passing ship, clambered aboard and stowed away for a couple of weeks. Luckily, it was en route to Southampton docks.
Oh, that was awfully lucky, wasn't it?
What?
How did you come to hear of me and my adventuring exploits?
There was a newspaper on the floor of my cage. It had a feature on you.
They gave you reading matter? Oh, how civilized.
Wasn't actually for reading, Mr. Fanshawe.
Stay here, but stay off the furniture.
Okay. So this is random. Every time we turn on Twitch, something has changed on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Like every time.
Yeah.
And so now we're getting I don't know if,
knocking.
are they coming through in chat like the bots, or are they like
No.
okay, so it's only us that can see the bots that keep offering us cheap viewers and best viewers. There's loads of them.
I
like-
have the term best viewers added to prohibited terms on Twitch, so it will only flag up on automod on my end.
Yeah,
it will
it
never
looks
actually
like-
land in chat.
It looks like they're using certain characters that aren't standard, so it's getting through.
Classic.
So I might just ban the word viewers and followers. But yeah, that's sorry. Influx of bots all of a sudden.
He's not important.
Oh, is there
He's my
like a lot
manservant.
that came in at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to find people of dubious reputation.
Why on earth do you want to do that, sir? A fine, upstanding gentleman like yourself shouldn't be involved with people of that kind.
If I'm to obtain the necessary funds to charter a steamship, I must
Okay.
resort to nefarious methods.
Nefarious
And since I'm a decent,
methods.
God-fearing Englishman, I have no natural penchant for criminal activities. Therefore, I shall consult the experts.
There's plenty of those in London, sir.
You're born of common stock, Mossop.
Oh, this
You
is
must
so
know
nice.
a den of iniquity somewhere.
I think the place you're looking for is the Crab and Sailor.
What kind of establishment is that?
It's a public house, sir, with a bar that serves real ale. It's only the water that's recycled.
Sounds perfect. Where is it?
Whitechapel, sir. One of the most dangerous, flea-ridden
God.
mudholes in the British Empire. It's renowned for being voted place least likely to host the Great Exhibition of 1851.
We'll have to visit there on our travels. It could come in very useful.
Right. Okay, so we're going to Whitechapel then.
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
Where's my
Where's
tea?
my tea?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll make it as soon as I have time.
Do you think the cat is telling the truth?
When I first looked at him, I couldn't believe me own eyes, sir. I'm not sure who or what to trust anymore.
What valuable possessions do we have in the house, Mossop?
Well, I don't have anything of value.
And so you shouldn't. Not on the salary I pay you anyway. I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
Very good, Nomad.
This is an old copy of the Sporting Times from before I went to America.
Okay, so we have an old copy of the newspaper that the kid in the station is selling. Well, that's going to be part of a puzzle, isn't it?
Very possible.
Maybe I could sell some of my more antique possessions. I should consult the Royal Scientific Institute about this. That's a lot heavier than it looks.
Okay. Why? Listen to the
It's too
fireplace.
warm to bother lighting a fire.
Help me! Help!
That is strange.
Mossop, remember when we had the chimney swept before we left for America?
Yes, sir. A young lad did it.
Did you actually see the boy leave the house?
Come to think of it, sir. No, I don't recall actually seeing him go.
Might have to get the chimney swept again, I think.
Alright, I'm going to say something really random now.
Yeah.
Like, when I think of chimney sweeps, right, it reminds me, like, what it makes me think of is, you know, the story, the water babies.
I've heard of it.
Like, it was they made it into this film, so it was like, it started off as like a video and then it went into animation.
Right.
I can't remember who wrote the book, but like, it's a really old like fairy tale. But then that's what makes me think of chimney sweeps, because when I was a kid, that film had a chimney sweep in it and it made me cry.
Not Mary Poppins then.
No.
Yeah, I thought Mary Poppins as well.
I'm just meaning.
Bit of Dick Van Dyke.
But the reason why I said that is because I have a feeling
Exactly.
that Promo is probably, like, he seems the sort of person who would know of the water babies.
What are you saying? I wouldn't.
Have you watched the film?
No.
Oh, there you go then. Okay, if everyone's saying Mary Poppins, like, okay, just me then. Sorry.
It's Mary Poppins.
Governor? Right, okay.
Oh, blimey. It's Mary Poppins.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right, so the only room that I've looked in is the blue room, the living room, I guess. So I'm going to try another door and see what else I can find, but I haven't left the house yet.
I have not left the house either, but I've been to the room in the back where you
Okay.
see the desk,
Right, I'm going there now.
and I'm now in front of the. Yeah, I found one item in there.
Okay, cool.
Let me know if you find something more interesting than that.
All right.
Let's see. Maybe some of my books can help me in my quest.
Okay, just me then. Hang on, I'm going to do a quick Google.
No, not similar to the Sugar Babes. I wouldn't have thought.
No.
Promo. $20,006.
Hang on.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, that link hasn't worked very well, but that's what it is. And there's like a film of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because
Or are you just tripping?
no, that's it there. I'm sure is that it? There we go. Right, back to the game. Books. He said something. I didn't listen.
Chest o'
That's
drawers.
my private drawer. It contains my most valuable documents.
Then let's open that shoes.
It's locked.
Okay, so we have a locked drawer. What did he say about the books?
How to be a complete gentleman. I already know that one off by heart.
What? No, I don't know that.
You're very angry lately, Mr. Wappagear.
A 1-minute gentleman. Read it. Who's who? I already know everyone worth knowing. The lost city of Atlantis. No good. It just says it's lost.
I don't think there's
Train
going
your
to be any
manservant
achievements
the
in this one,
Woodhouse
though.
way. Well, that didn't work. How to speak to commoners. Why should I want to do that? Why the British Empire will never end. Good and reassuring, but not what I'm looking for. Ooh la la, Nanette. Something for another time, I think. Saucy, buxom ankle stories. Something for another time, I think. How to Impersonate Royalty, Volume 2. Dash, this is the version on dressing up as a female member of the royal household. Yeah, I would certainly never consider that. Nice illustrations, though. 1001
But how many of these are
Activities
there?
for the Idle Rich. What a lifesaver that book has been in the past. How to
Again?
speak to foreigners. Why would I want to do that?
All right, hang on. I'm going to see if I can do something about that because we're just getting like,
Shed load of them.
yeah. I got to try and remember.
I am very glad to hear promo.
Let me just do that. Okay, basically no one say the word viewers or followers because you're going to get banned.
Shall I try it?
You can do, but it's blocked. I don't think it will come through.
How to Execute Your Own Fakes, Forgeries, Cons and Swindles. Oh, yes. That's the book that cost me 5 guineas.
Oh,
One
it
with
hasn't
all the right
worked then.
pages.
So that really didn't work then. So Twitch moderation is crap.
Right, so Mr. Wappagear spelled it without the I to get around that, and mods usually get bypassed anyway.
Oh,
So
yeah, good
Pete
point.
and Phil will not be. Let me try, because I don't think I'm a mod.
Thanks,
so,
Ellen.
Oh, VIPs as well. Viewers.
Wouldn't,
Okay.
There we go. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with your channel's moderation settings. Yeah, exactly. What
How to
Wappagear
Conquer
posted.
Feelings of Guilt When Beating
Like,
One's
seriously,
Manservant.
like stop
Well,
with the
I've never felt
cheap
guilty,
viewers and
so
the
that's a
cheap
waste of time.
followers.
well, as we're not getting any messages,
Oh,
Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley. It's quite a rare book, I believe.
did
Shame no
miss
one would
that?
be interested.
What did he say?
except the
Fly
author,
Fishing by
perhaps.
J.R.
Oh, really?
Hartley.
I think I've
Can you
exhausted
explain
the
that joke?
library.
there was a
Any
book
help?
in the UK, was the telephone book. It was called The Yellow Pages. For years and
Yeah.
years and years and years and years. Obviously, they don't do it no more. It is still about, but it's like magazine thickness now, rather than it was a big chunky book. You used to get one every
Yeah.
year. And one of the
think those are
adverts
valuable
for
enough
the
to
Yellow
sell.
Pages was this old dude going around old second-hand bookshops looking for a copy of a book, Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley. And the pun of the advert was when he eventually finds the book, the guy goes, "Oh, I will get it, I can get it for you tomorrow or whatever. Can I take your name?" And he goes, "Yes, I'm J.R.
J.R.
Hartley." But yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a little knick-knack I got from a street trader when I was in the colonies. Its only worth is as a paperweight.
Phil says the noob buys his own books. There you go. Link from
I was just waiting for the advert to go so I could link it. But there we go. Didn't need
Pun
to.
for Nomad as well.
J.R. Hartley. Yeah, like the Oxo Cube family. Yep.
This is a worthless knick-knack I
I'm
bought in
gonna
my
make
travels
tea.
a few years ago.
Okay.
We've got any chocolate in the kitchen?
No, we don't.
Crap.
Sorry. We have no chocolate in the house. There's some ice cream in the freezer.
Can't be down stream. Nom, 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 nom.
Depends how quick you can run to the co-op. But I know that Promo doesn't like the co-op, so you might get annoyed that you're going like shopping there.
Don't like the co-op.
He doesn't like the co-op.
What's wrong with the co-op? It's owned by the people. The advert said so.
I don't think that's valuable enough to sell.
Oh, you got a letter.
I say, someone sent me a letter.
Very good, no man.
Yes, then pick up the letter.
I know a gentleman never fetches his own mail, but I shall make an exception in this case. I can always deduct something from Mossop's salary.
Ah, I see. So it's more the staff of the
I won't
co-op
find out what this
than the
envelope
co-op.
contains unless I open it.
Like I said, Mr. Whopperjiff there's a lot of anger coming from him recently.
There is, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe you have to go through like several steps to open a letter to read it.
Oh yeah, that letter was so annoying. Oh, you're still not done with opening the letter.
What is he
You
doing?
still can't read the letter because he has to take it out and to put it into two inventories.
Just read the goddamn letter.
There you go. And now you can read the letter.
Fucking hell. Right, I'm going to
It's
drink.
very silly.
Tea or chocolate?
I'm gonna have a hot
Aw.
chocolate, please. Thank you.
Back in one
I
sec.
bet it's a love letter. How much she's missed me. How she longs for my embrace. When will I go and see her?
Have some
That sort of
chips.
thing. She's absolutely besotted with me. Bless her. Let me
She's
see.
gonna dump him. She's met someone else while he was away.
Piers, or should I say, gutless, unchivalrous bag of maggot-ridden offal!
There we go.
How dare you go off to America without me? I had to go shopping using my own allowance for weeks. You'd better get your deceitful hide round to my house immediately, or you can kiss our engagement goodbye. And you'd better have bought me a jolly expensive present, too.
Yours sincerely, Mirabella de Camembert, Miss.
Oh dear. I suppose I better go and see her. She doesn't like being kept waiting.
Well, she sounds like a keeper. Alright, let me just catch up. I think we've got some puns in there. One for Nomad. For a Hoover pun. One for Phil for making up songs. And Ellen got the right idea by saying let her go. Right, okay. Oh. God, his house is quite big.
This is the first time I've been in Mossop's room. So this is how he chooses to live. 2 chairs and a bed. I'm paying him far too much. If Mossop uses that in his cooking, it would explain a lot. This could set major events in motion.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, Rob Roy Glaswegian Malted Industrial Whiskey. Recommended for paint stripping, treatment of verrucas and hand-to-hand combat. Drink only in emergency. I hope Mossop keeps this strictly for medicinal purposes.
But the only nice thing about the difference in art styles is that it's really obvious when there's something you can pick up.
Yes, I thought of that too. Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure Mossop won't mind me borrowing this. After all, I provided the wages that paid for it.
Though there are objects you can interact with at least that are in the same drawing style.
Yeah.
But yeah, when there's something obvious, then
It's alright. So there won't be too much pixel hunting with this
A
on
veritable
then.
cesspit of lower-class bacteria. I would not even let a dog sleep on that flea-ridden
Also, good
mattress.
to know that there's technically only like one interaction button. And not like
Yes.
look at,
Veritable
give,
cesspit
push,
of
pull,
class
use,
bacteria.
and all of that you have from other point-and-click adventures.
Yeah, when Pete gets back, I'll get him to do a check on how long to beat. I'd be curious to see how long this one is. Will take. So what you're saying, Promo, is that you don't steal stuff. You're just a character in a point-and-click game. Hi, Tim.
I don't think that's valuable
How's
enough to
it
sell.
going?
Hey,
That's one of my keys. I must have left
Tim,
it there
I've
by
been meaning
mistake.
to send you and Jake a message for like the past 3 days. And I haven't done it. Every time I remember think, oh, I must do it, something comes up. If you haven't heard from me by the end of the weekend, give me a prod.
That's one of my keys. I must have left it there by mistake.
Okay. I know.
I shouldn't have
How
left this lying
secretive.
around. It keeps my most valuable possessions safe and sound.
Thank you very much.
Ah, my lovely, comfortable bed. There had better not be any cat hairs on it when I get back.
Use bed.
I haven't got time to sleep.
Oh. That's a shame. Well, you're not wrong, Nomad. Okay, right. So I've just picked up a key, which I'm assuming is for the drawer downstairs. Which was somewhere over here. I don't know where the cat's gone.
I think the cat. So on my end, it just
The
keeps
key to
randomly
the
walking
bureau
throughout the
drawer in my
house.
study.
Oops.
Okay, what we got?
This is the deed of property
It's
to this
big.
house. It's worth
The
thousands of
deed of
pounds.
property to this house is worth thousands of pounds. Right, so have we got to like...
That's ominous, isn't it?
It's something to do with the sporting magazines, isn't it? The newspapers. We're going to place a bet and put the deed to the house.
Sup, Tim?
Oh, I thought we were just going to sell the house. Ah, yeah, sporting. Yeah, okay, that also could work.
Oh, yeah.
What I particularly like at this point, I'd like to remark the fact that you didn't have to use key with drawer, but you could just click on the drawer and it gave you the option the moment you found the key that you can then unlock it. That's, I think, good quality of life for a point-and-click adventure.
Yeah, just having to click 3 times on a letter to actually read it, maybe not so much.
Right, fair.
No.
But it reduces the amount of try everything with everything
Oh, yeah.
that you have with so many games.
No, it's like, it's fine. I'm it's growing on me. Like, I can get behind the British thing, I think.
Oh, I could go
Should we have a
Frodo.
quick comparison of the inventories?
Yes.
And then
Hang on.
head
Let
out
me wait
to
till
the
he stops.
location.
There we go. So I have
So
a handkerchief,
Yeah, go ahead.
the wallet, cigar case, old newspaper, some random artifact, the letter, the envelope that the letter came in, syrup of figs, whiskey, and deeds.
Good
Yep,
deeds or
same.
bad deeds?
Right, okay, so we're
Should we try to head out then?
yeah, let's do that.
We're heading out. We're going out.
Where, I'm assuming we're going to go and see Mirabella. That was her name.
Either that or we go to the public house in Whitechapel.
Let's see what the options are then. Let's.
Sup,
Yep.
Kev? Yeah, that's the next
Click on the
one in the adventure challenge.
Taxi.
The Gene Machine.
Wow. Okay.
Where to?
Oh, what's
okay.
going on? Oh my god.
We've got a lot of options.
There's a lot of flashing.
Stuff.
I'm assuming the train station is not flashing because that's a place that we have visited before.
Oh, it could be. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, tradition would say to the crown, and the next thing would be the public house in the Whitechapel. But also there's an icon with a literal crown.
To the crown!
Nomad. Yeah, Viscount. Good choice. Good choice.
But we can, of course, also visit Mirabella.
No, like, how do you want to play it? Should we both go to the same location?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or do you want to split it up?
What do we usually do? Usually we split up here, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried sticking together?
No. But I think like with a lot of the games.
Should we stick together for a bit?
Yeah, like, I was gonna say like the games that we've tried before, even when we split up, like it's gone back to being quite linear quite soon. So we
Yeah,
haven't split up for
true,
long.
true.
But this one, there's an awful
Yeah.
lot of locations you can go to immediately.
True.
So yeah, we could end up going, if we don't stick together for a little while, we could end up like not coming back together for a long time. I haven't explained that very well.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like if it branches off or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, do we know that whether this game has soft locks or not?
I don't know. I haven't read through the thing.
Right.
But you know what we probably should do is once we've picked a location and gone there, we should probably save it because we haven't saved yet.
I'm just gonna click home. Oh shit! I think we could have saved here on the menu map. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the saving
I'll save
thing.
it
Have you
on-
done the saving thing yet? The saving thing was a bit weird.
Status save game. Oh, is there only one save game slot?
No, there's loads, right? So I found when I tested it, if I clicked on the save button, it didn't work, right? What you have to do is you put your cursor over the save button, then you slowly move the cursor up, and then the window with all the save files should appear. Did I click? I don't remember whether I clicked as I went
You're
up.
asking me, but
No, I'm not. I'm recording.
It's like you were testing it.
Because I think as you go over the save button, you get like the box should flash up, but it wasn't flashing up for me, so I had to move my cursor up and then click, and then I selected a save
Take us home,
slot,
driver.
and
My
then
manservant will give you directions.
Okay, I've gone back to our house and I'll try and save it, and I'll
yeah.
and you can guide us through it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I did try and write this down, but I don't know whether it came across as. It's a little bit like that, Kev. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
Status.
So save,
Save.
Robinette. No. Right. So say status.
Okay, you don't click on
No,
the
you don't
save.
click on the save, right? So it's save. Now scroll up slowly to kind of the middle of the page. Now click. Oh,
Am I not doing it right?
no, it might maybe. Right, so go to more the middle of the screen
Go to the middle of the screen.
and then click.
Right here?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh wow!
Right, okay.
And now, but
Wow.
now you've randomly
That's-
selected a slot, right? So now you have to. It's
Gosh.
What did I write down?
Oh, that's
Shit.
annoying.
Yeah, I know,
Pete's
right?
checking his notes.
Right, so but now you've randomly selected a weird slot, but there is a way to then go back one.
Does that explain why the name Pete is in slot 18?
Oh yeah, if you hit escape, you then go back one.
Is it
There we go.
escape? Right, okay. And now you can
Okay,
select what
right.
slot you want.
Right, gotcha. So I can just put in there and then
That
like go.
is... Wow, okay. Game stored, okay.
What, and then press return?
Yeah.
That worked for me at least.
Yeah, that seemed to have worked.
Let me see what happens if I load now.
Yes, I was like thinking the same thing. Like, okay, I take it. Is it the same thing with
Well, I
load?
don't know. I'm going to be honest. I didn't try to load anything.
Did you not?
Well, no, because I closed the game and then loaded from the... There we go, yeah. So it's the same thing.
Okay, you're right. Fine. So we just need to...
I cannot manage to load. Maybe I'm just not hitting the right thing.
Like the box came up for me when I like moved the cursor and clicked right in the middle of the screen.
There's a pun. I'm going to press the pun
Oh
button.
yeah, go on.
Got it, Dark Shocks?
Not yet. But then again, I can't get the saving to work anymore either.
Oh. Okay, let me try to save here as well.
Really finicky.
No, you clicked it.
Oh, it's just habit to click on an icon.
Don't click on the icon. See, that's brought the pop-up up, but you can't see it now.
Oh, right, don't click on the icon, I forgot. Okay, that's the problem. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah?
Now
Right,
I've got it.
okay.
Yeah, okay, got it. Okay,
So
don't
we
click
can
on the icon.
save, it's
Wow.
just...
Yeah, I know. Wow, right?
That's a puzzle on its own.
Well, thank God we had Pete doing the testing.
Yeah,
That's why you're
Yeah,
here.
thank you very much, Pete.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And how did you
Quick
find
note,
out,
I
then?
thought
Accidentally,
that,
because I was
I
clicking.
couldn't save because I was standing outside, so I went back inside the house, and something has changed. So you might want to take a quick look inside the
Okay,
house.
yeah, going back
I mean,
in.
I don't know if it will happen on
Oh,
your end, but
there's a mouse.
probably will.
Ah, witness the
Yeah.
merciless taunting of the helpless mouse. I suppose the feline instinct is still strong within 73, but then again, it could be a
Okay.
human trait. I say, excuse me, 73? Oh, it's no good. He's completely engrossed.
Okay, it's a cat chasing mouse. That's kind of it.
Yeah,
All right.
and you can't interact with the cat anymore.
No.
I guess that's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Where would you like to visit first? Then go on, take your pick. I'll follow you.
All right. Let me check.
I'm jumping in the cab, but I'll wait for you.
I've also just jumped into the cab. I have to check what the locations are. I want to go to the pub.
We're going to the pub.
Going to the pub.
We're going to the
We're
pub.
going down the pub.
Whitechapel one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The Crab and Sailor Public House in Whitechapel.
Yeah, you'll never guess who I had in the back of me cab yesterday.
Not if I
Classic.
sit here silently staring out of the window and pretending not to hear you. No.
Such a nice game. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, what's that dreadful smell, Mossop?
Me, I expect, sir.
No, I mean that other dreadful smell.
Oh, all of Whitechapel smells like that. Are you sure you want to come here, sir? I mean, it's not exactly the sort of place a fine gentleman like yourself would normally frequent.
It's perfectly all right, Mossop.
Oh, pun
Besides, it's good to see how the other half lives sometimes.
Well done,
Even if
kid.
it is the lower half.
I'll wait until you notice the character. Hover your cursor over the character.
Jonathan
Oh,
T.
gee.
Ripper.
Okay.
Let's talk with our friend over here.
All right. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Smell.
What a repellent little man. I'll wager that he isn't popular with the ladies.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Jonathan T. Ripper. At your service, sir.
What are you doing here?
I am just strolling along, taking in the sights of London, watching the various deadly sins be performed with alarming regularity.
What is your job?
What's
He's
your
killing
job?
it with the lady.
I am doctor to the royal household
Dark Shock's like that
by
one,
day, and Freemason by night.
What a rich and varied life you must lead. Is there anywhere at all decent here in Whitechapel?
No, they're all cesspits of sin, depravity, and debauchery. Everywhere you look.
Don't you like debauchery, then?
Certainly not. The peddlers of sin should be hung, drawn, and quartered.
Then why are you here?
Quite right, too. It's high time someone took a stand.
Do you think I should do something about it, then?
Of course. Strike a blow for the normal, decent people of the world. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Good day to you.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so we've inspired a serial killer.
Apparently.
Yep.
Right, so I can see 2 exits.
Yeah, I took the right one.
Alright, I'll go for the left one then. Let's mix it up a little bit.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh.
She looks like mutton dressed as, well, mutton, actually.
Sorry, like, I'm going to come up with another stupid anecdote.
Go on, you do it.
Last weekend,
Last weekend.
Pete and I went out,
Uh-huh.
as we said. And it didn't go according to plan,
No.
but we ended up out having a few drinks.
Oh, you're talking about the lady in the gold, aren't you?
That's the silver lame.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the silver lame lady. We were in a pub. And she was there in all her silver lame glory. The highest
The
heels
hair.
I've ever... Oh my God, the hair. The back combing in the hair.
She'd made a lot of effort.
She... Bloody hell, had she? It must have taken her at least 3 hours to get ready. And there's the rest of her sitting in jeans and trainers and T-shirts in a pub. And there's this poor woman...
I put me
in
good jeans on. What are you talking
a
about?
cocktail gown and the biggest hair I've ever seen.
She had a good time, though.
She did have a good time. Yeah. Sorry, random anecdote, because
Mutton wrong with that. Another pun.
we might have made a mutton comment, which is really horrible. We're going to hell.
Probably.
Okay. Right, let's talk to her.
Oh,
Please,
no.
let me in. I'm on an important
Very
mission.
nice promo. Nomad, very
I'm
nice.
fully aware of what important mission you're
We haven't
on, my
needed the ball
love.
through once yet.
It's so important that
We
once
haven't
you've
done much,
accomplished it,
though.
you'll roll over and go to sleep, I'll wager.
No, no. It's nothing like that.
Don't play the innocent with me, Sonny Jim. I eat men like you for breakfast. Well, when I was younger, that
Yeah,
is.
well done, Phil.
Show me your membership card or clear off out of it.
Membership card. You get like loyalty points in the brothel now.
Okay. All right.
Help me!
He needs help.
Hold on, mister. This here's a private club. Show me your membership card.
Okay, we don't have a membership card, so we can't get into there. Alright. Can we talk to Mossop?
Are you used to places like this, Mossop?
I can't afford to get used to them, sir. Not on my wages.
I hope nobody I know sees me here.
If we do meet anybody you know, sir, I'm sure they'll be too busy to notice you.
I have nothing more to say to you.
I have nothing more to
I'm gonna
say.
do a little test.
Little test.
Yeah, I want to know, like, if you speak to him and you ask him what we should do next, is this like
a hint
hints,
system,
or is this just jokes?
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
So, no then.
I'm going to try it a few more times, though.
I have
over the
nothing more
course
to
of
say to
different
you.
areas, just to
Righty-ho,
see.
sir.
Because that wasn't clear whether it was this is just a jokes thing and he hasn't got a joke, or if this was a hints thing and he hasn't got a hint right now.
Good question.
Okay.
Oh, look, dude. You missed a chance there.
Can't go down there anyway. Alright. Let's have a
He
look around the
obviously
pub.
works in engineering, judging by the oily nature of his clothing. Hello there. I take it you work in either engineering or sewage, judging by the state of you.
Aye, that I do. I'm an engineer, truth be told. Say, Governor, do me a favour and give me something to wipe my hands on. All this grease is getting on my blinking dinner.
Handkerchief?
All gentlemen carry one of these to protect them from unnecessary nastiness.
Give. Handkerchief.
Here you are. Wipe
Okay.
your greasy hands on this.
Thank ye kindly, Squire.
You could try it, Kev.
I'm not really sure I want this back, but it is mine.
Alright, so...
I don't know what that chap was wiping on my handkerchief, but it's awfully slippery.
Okay, so now we have a slippery handkerchief. Okay. You're right, your back hurting. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah.
That's the man that serves the drinks round here.
Not picking that
Good
up.
day, barman.
What's it to be then, sir?
Nothing, thank you. I'm just looking around.
I would have said it's probably definitely going to come in
I'm
handy.
not running a
Kev.
hostel here.
Good day, barman.
What's it to be then, sir?
So he's not gonna...
Nothing, thank you. I'm just looking around.
Well, don't sit down without buying nothing. I'm not running a hostel here.
Alright.
He's had far too much to drink.
I love you all.
Yeah.
I would imagine that that's the last thing he needs. He looks like a career alcoholic.
My wife doesn't understand me.
Okay. Can we talk to that guy again? Seeing as we did him a favour.
Excuse me.
Do you mind? I'm having me dinner.
Charming.
Okay.
Having a munch. He doesn't want to talk. He's like,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hang on. Wow, that was weird.
What's the move icon all about?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going back out to try and figure that out.
Dark Shocks.
Yes.
Did you get the new move icon thing?
It looks incredibly dark.
If you worked out...
So, I think the idea is that there's certain places where you can, like, observe the place that you're going to go before moving there. And so if you click on this exit, you can either move to actually go through, or just look and listen before you go there.
Right. Okay.
right, okay.
I'm gonna do a save.
So move is back to the default, and then if you like just want to listen what's going on there.
I'm gonna do
use
a
the other two.
save because, like, that kind of made me feel like we were gonna go down there.
A whiskey save?
Yeah, because can you die in this game? I'm
I
assuming
haven't seen anything briefly looking through the walkthrough.
Okay.
But I have only briefly looked through the walkthrough.
Right. Oh. Right. Okay. I'm gonna try and go through the door now and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What a shady character. A real criminal, if ever I saw one. What is your particular line of work?
I'm a forger, mate. I take documents and change them to read how the client wants them to read.
I do not wish to continue this conversation.
Right. Okay.
I haven't seen such an unsavory cove since I last visited the House of Commons.
Oh, Arthur. Was she getting
I
tonight?
daren't open my mouth in front of him for fear that he may steal my tongue.
Have you tried the attack action, Dark Shocks?
I have. It's a risky click, isn't it?
I just clicked it. Oh, okay. He's not going to do anything. Alright, fine. That was a bit disappointing.
I doubt very much that he is a respectable member.
I feel
of
like
the
this area is a bit more of an introduction to other mechanics, like what you saw with the move icon and now with the
I think if I spoke to
punching
him,
people
he might just
icon,
murder
except we
me.
don't actually have to. Maybe. I don't know.
I may as well stab myself through the chest and save him the bother.
Okay, so we have a forger and some ruffians that he's not going to do anything with. Oh, Ellen's upset that we can't punch anything. Don't worry, Ellen. We're trying to get some punches in later. Right, I'm going to see if I can give him something. See if he does anything.
I haven't sorted out what I want him to change yet.
Right.
What am I going to do with those? I don't know no one in the property game.
Okay. You're right, Jay. How's it going?
Hey, Panda.
Right, I just tried to give the forger the newspaper, and he said I haven't figured out what I want him to change yet. So there's something in there. Oh, I'm glad to hear it is going well, Jay. Are you all prepared for uni in about a week's time, right? Am I remembering correctly? Alright, let me have a chat with him.
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say so. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
Hello.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Righty-ho, sir.
Sup, red panda. Panda, 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 panda.
Joe's got his own theme tune now. Alright, I can't click on the random bloke, Pete, I'm afraid.
On the random bloke. Ah.
Sorry. And it looks like we can't do anything else here until we either get a membership card or we figure out what we want the forger to forge, right?
Yep, that sounds like it.
Okay.
So shall we move on?
Sounds good. There might be some progress on that tomorrow, Pete.
Where to, Governor?
Pete, Tim, you don't know. Like, right, where should we head next?
I picked the pub. You pick next.
Ooh, okay, what we got? The Royal Scientific Institute, Buckingham Palace,
Sup, Heather?
Mirabelle's
How are you?
Residence. You alright, Heather?
Hey, Kiara, how you doing?
And a pun for nomad.
Let's go to Buckingham Palace.
Let's go to the
Buckingham
palace.
Palace.
Let's go
Buckingham
to the
Palace.
Yoda, come here. No, right then.
You're making us feel old now, Joe.
Are we going to see
Pandemonium.
the
No,
Queen,
that's
sir?
definitely a pun, isn't it?
We certainly are, Mossop. Not only do I have to report on my American business, but I will also ask for her help in vanquishing Dr. Dinsey.
Dr. Dinsley.
But you aren't booked in to see her until next week, sir. And you know how she is about appointments and punctuality.
Yes, yes, I know that, Mossop. But this is an emergency, and I am one of her most secret and trusted agents.
Oh, okay.
I'll get in to see her.
That looks like it should be.
Well, it's animated, isn't it? So it fell to one of the other
He's
two.
one of the Grenadier
Alright.
Guards who ensure the security of Buckingham Palace. It's a well-known fact that one cannot reason with a
No,
soldier.
we can punch him.
Haven't tried it yet.
He has a gun. I see no reason for giving things away unnecessarily.
Is he going to stop us from going in then? Is that the whole point? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to save and touch.
He has a gun. He's one of the Grenadier Guards who ensure the security of Buckingham Palace.
Fair point.
It's a well-known fact that one cannot reason with a soldier.
Okay, so we can't do anything with these guys then, other than give them something, but we don't
I
know what
see
to
no
give them.
reason for giving things away unnecessarily.
Okay. Will they just let me in?
Oh,
No.
who goes there? Identify yourself or be shot.
I am Piers Fanshawe, secret agent of Her Majesty the Queen, and I carry news of vital importance to the Empire.
Piers who? I've never heard of ya.
That's because I'm a secret agent. Now let me in.
How do I know you're a secret agent? Do you have a badge?
Secret agents don't have badges, or they wouldn't be very secret, would they?
Yeah, it's
Do you
got
have any
point.
gadgets then? You know, like fountain pens that turn into Gatling guns, or a walking cane that converts into a field cannon, or a top hat that always points due north.
No. Now, let me past.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes? It's just not for today.
Then I cannot let you pass. Ordinary
Okay.
people can't just walk into the palace whenever they feel like it. You must have an appointment.
So Her Majesty won't see anyone who hasn't got an appointment.
Well, if you were a royal stock yourself, that would be a different matter. They always look after their own.
I see.
Oh, the dressing up book.
Is our girlfriend not of royalty?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, we all know that Heather is a princess.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah, there was a book on the shelf about being royalty.
Dressing up as royalty or something.
Yeah.
But all the people in it were female. And the illustrations were quite nice.
But is this then going to tie into something with your girlfriend, where you go and borrow a dress and pretend to be a princess? Oh, sorry. Is there anything you've been able to discover in your in Dart Sharks? Anything you can do?
In that area, no, nothing.
All right. Try next place then?
I tried giving them the letter from our girlfriend, but that didn't do anything, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's been quite straightforward and logical so far, so it just feels like we haven't got what we need.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 3 more places we haven't visited,
Yeah.
so...
Alright.
Good chance that's...
You pick the next area then.
Alright, let's have a fight. Let's go to Mirabella.
Okay.
Ah, very good. Oh, man. Again with the puns. No, I don't actually think he's a leprechaun. I think he's more of a manservant.
Where to, Gunnar?
Right, Mirabella's residence.
Barnsbury.
That horse is so weird.
Do you mind if I wait here, sir? I know Miss Mirabella is your betrothed, but...
Right, did I get that right at the beginning that you need to head off at 9?
Scares me, sir.
Nonsense, Mossop. She's just strong-willed,
what time
with a
we
mind of
got
her
ahead?
own. She knows what she wants, and she's going to
the subtitles.
make me get it for her. Wait for me here.
Thank you, sir.
Right, sorry about that. What do you reckon, Pete? We're up for number.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't we? Yeah. So if you're happy to keep going, we can keep going.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
just making sure that you don't miss your appointment.
No, it's more a case of making sure that we both get up.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, making sure it's a case of Pete gets up. Because I will get up. And then you'll be like, well, I need a cup of tea. And then after the first cup of tea, you'll be like, I've only had 1 cup of tea, I need another cup of tea. Hi, Zelda. Hello. Oh, a little busier. Hello.
Don't spill the royalty.
Oh no.
I do need a teapot. You know what I do? I'm going to mush the face. That's what I'm going to... No. Mush that little face. Yes, we're going to mush it. Yes, we are. Oh, yeah.
There's some wild catnip growing down there. I don't care for the sweet smell myself, but I understand it appeals to many animals.
Yeah, she's been soppy. It's because we've noticed that because the weather's cooled down, she sort of wants attention now, don't you?
I think 73 might appreciate this.
Yeah, I wonder if you get a teapot with RGB on it. Or an app. RGB teapot.
Oh.
Mirabella, my darling.
You did the same thing.
I was
I
trying
wanted to
to
avoid going into the house because I wanted to avoid Mirabella. And now here we are.
As soon as I could.
Pierce, if you really loved me, you would have got here sooner. I've had a simply awful time with the wedding invitations. I had to write them all out myself.
Oh, no.
It's a good job the diamond on the engagement ring you gave me was so small. Otherwise, the added weight on my hand would have made the task even more unbearable.
Wow. Damn right, Ellen.
No, doesn't look like you
How many
can get
people
one.
have you invited,
That
my
sucks
little puppy?
massive ones.
Including your family and friends?
About 30 of them, yes.
Well, so far there's 30 plus 3, that's 33, 38, 41, 47, up 1,018.
1,000 and... We don't even know that many people.
But they're people we should know, Piers. It's typical of you to try to stifle my chances of becoming someone important. I go to the trouble of inviting dukes and earls and people who mean something in society, and you want to spoil it for me as usual. Sometimes I wonder why I'm marrying you at all.
Wow.
Are we here?
Yep.
The teapot does make 4K tea, definitely.
It's so rare to see wildlife that hasn't been scared off by Mirabella's presence. How sweet the bird's song is. That is my beloved fiancée. She's as affectionate as a great white shark, and she shops like there's no tomorrow. Is there anything I can get to make you happy, dearest?
A knighthood would be good for a start. But for now, a strong cup of tea would be nice.
Let's just give her the whiskey and poison her.
I was wondering, my darling, could I possibly, if you wouldn't mind, just to help out, you understand, about your engagement ring, my dear?
Yes, Piers, about my so-called engagement ring. Do you realize the jewel is so small, I can hardly even tell I've got it on? So unless you brought me a replacement of a decent size and weight, I don't even want to discuss the subject.
Oh,
Of
man.
course, my petal. I will be talked at by you later, my sweet.
Okay. That was nice. Why have we got this envelope?
I don't know. But maybe you could use the
I'm
edge of
guessing
it
we
to
need
slit her
to
throat.
send a letter later.
Yeah.
This is a medicinal brew used to unblock plumbing, so to speak.
Okay.
A gentleman never pours his own drink. This plant is quite popular with cats, so I've heard.
Maybe we could. Mr. Ripper, sir. Here's my fiancée. Oh, he's gone in there even though he didn't want to.
Yes, it's just... We're going to try and go in the house. Let's go steal her shoes.
Sup, Dave?
Dave's back.
Hang on.
Not
Hey,
Dave
Dave.
from Kittercon. Dave, other Dave.
Birthday?
Yeah.
When was your
Dave.
birthday, Dave?
It was on Wednesday, wasn't it?
Shit.
Oh, what's wrong?
Quick, have I got any, like...
We've got a thingy thing, haven't you?
Not on this screen, I haven't.
Ah.
Have a sparkly background. Sorry, Dave.
Happy
We're
birthday,
terrible.
Dave.
Happy late birthday. It continues. Okay, happy extra long birthday. Yay! We had it in our heads that it was at some point this week, so we kind of had a feeling.
Crap friends.
Sorry. We'll make it up to you with magic cards and ice cream.
Yes. But not mint ice cream because that's rubbish.
Yeah, mint ice cream.
That's Gertrude.
Did you have a
senile
nice
maid of my
birthday?
beloved
There we go.
Mirabella. That's Gertrude, the senile maid of my beloved Mirabella. Hello, Gertrude.
Why, if it isn't Prince Albert.
That was a good, particularly good episode.
Can you make Mirabella a cup of tea?
Who's Mirabella?
She's your mistress. Oh, never mind. Just make a cup of tea, will you?
Yes, Mum.
Hello, Gertrude.
Why, if it
Oh, I'm just
isn't
going to
Prince
continue this
Albert.
conversation again.
Go
Okay.
away, Gertrude.
Very well, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave. Happy birthday to you.
So I thought you were pointing at her then. Are you coming up here?
There we go.
You coming up? Come in.
Do you want to? Yes or no, Cat?
Come in, jump. Action shot.
Oh, of course. Primer. Best birthday song ever. Thank you.
Hey. Whoa. Whoops.
Oh, look, all the cats are around now. Look, Crow's there. What's the matter? Right, okay, what we doing here? We were trying to get her to make a cup of tea. But
You have a cat headrest.
no, we never rest on Zelda. So we've just asked this woman to make some tea and she's not doing anything. So can we go over this way? No. What's it? What's going on?
Why does Mirabella scare you so?
She looks down on me, sir.
Everybody looks down on you, Mossop. You're short.
No, sir. She treats me like I'm a tool for her own personal use and abuse.
You're lucky.
Thanks, Ellen.
I've got to wait until my wedding night to be treated like that.
That's why she's the mod with the most.
Come and see Mirabella with me, Mossop.
I really would rather not, sir. She doesn't like me very much.
I don't think she likes me very much, but I still have to go and see her. I don't see why I should have to go alone.
Because you decided to put a ring on it.
If you like it,
A
then you better
manservant
put a
should
ring
never
on it.
interfere with his master's romantic escapades.
Is that some sort of rule for manservants?
No, it's a rule for staying employed, sir.
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say, sir. I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
You're doing
nothing more to say to you.
fine.
Righty-o, sir.
Alright. She made tea. She's made tea. Oh, and cake, there.
I
Oh.
was about to ask, were you
was
playing
fruitcake,
WoW?
But the fruit has fermented and the sponge has fossilized. It must be very stale indeed. I'm not even going to think of eating that. I wouldn't even let Mossop taste it.
Alright.
Smells like tar.
Tar.
It will fall apart in my hands. I need to put it in a container of some sort.
Cigar case?
Okay, let's put a cake in a cigar case, because
I could use this as an airtight and watertight container.
No, no.
It doesn't look very warm to me. In fact, it doesn't look much like tea. It's got things floating in it. It will fall apart in my hands. I need to put it in a container of some sort.
Place. Cigar case, because that's where you put your cake.
It almost looks like a cigar. Heaven help anyone who tries to smoke that.
That's what I've heard.
That comedic time in there.
It doesn't look very warm to me. In fact, it doesn't look much like tea. It's got things floating in it.
Oh, I know Ryan's back in WoW. Because she wanted to use that new name she thought of.
I'm not tasting that. It looks like Mossop's bathwater. Or at least it would if he ever took one. It doesn't smell of anything special.
She's on the troll. Take the cup of tea.
It's stone cold. That maid must have forgotten to boil the water.
Okay, so
You just put it in your pocket. Be tea everywhere.
It's a cup of cold tea.
A cup of cold tea. Just take screenshots, Ellen. Sorted, let. It's alright. See, when he said that the cake was going to crumble, I was thinking to
That
give it
dried
to
out
the
cake
bird.
almost passes as a cigar.
But now he's keep going on about passing us a
Oh,
cigar,
yeah.
so... what was I going to do? No. Oh,
You have a score of 7.7%.
apparently I do. I don't know how I
Giving
brought that
Mirabella a
up.
cup of tea won't help me get the engagement ring.
I think if you click status twice, you get your score.
Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, well done, Dark Shots. Alright, so she wants a cup of tea, but we've got a cup of tea and it's cold and he won't give it to her.
Right.
Anything else on your end, Dark Shots?
No, I think I'm exactly where you are.
Okay.
And I've tried putting some stuff into the tea that didn't help either.
Oh,
So
syrup
I
of
guess we'll leave for now.
Okay.
I guess the catnip is for the cat at home, 73
Yeah.
or whatnot. But other than that, I found nothing else to interact with here.
Alright, let's jump in the cab then.
Cab.
Let's jump in the cab.
Get in the cab. It's kind of fab.
Where to, Governor?
Being driven around London town in the back of a cab. There you go, little cab song for you.
Thanks. Okay. What destination shall we pick now?
The gears.
Royal Institute or docks, or back home to feed the cat.
Wow.
Pete, what do you say?
I would go for the gears.
All right, gears it is.
Right.
The Royal Scientific Institute, Kensington.
Or the gears, as it's better known.
Or anywhere else, according to Mr. Wappadew. Oh look, we look all squished.
What are we
Well, we
doing
do,
here,
Yeah,
sir?
it's just
We may be able to sell some of my possessions to the Institute to raise funds.
the
for
carriage
mission.
does not.
No.
This is really weird.
Where are we going to find the other £7,999 from then?
Haha, you're so
How do
funny.
you know that some of my possessions are very valuable indeed? That Ming vase of mine, for example. You know, the one you dropped when you were dusting it. And I'm sure I've got some other items that are worth selling.
Right.
I love this building.
Metal
It's
Gear is
old,
very nice.
majestic, and massive. Just like my beloved British Empire.
Oh, no, not on that. No, 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 no. Cat, not on that keyboard. No, you can't sit on that one tonight, I'm afraid. Come on. You go over there now. There you go. Oh, she's got the amp with me now because I wouldn't let her sit on the keyboard.
Yeah, cat is not happy. Pun for Phil. There we go. Oh, my back.
I'm not comfortable tonight, no.
No,
Do you want a cushion?
that will only make things worse. Ah, it's the small things, isn't it?
Hey, Saku.
Sup. So Rita. No, we do not need a Charmander onesie. That is not. That's the only thing that we do not need.
How are you doing?
I don't think anybody needs a Charmander onesie.
We don't need one, but we have one. Have we got to find things to put in these vases?
That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
He stops the rabble getting in.
2 hours. 2 hours is a long time.
Approximately 120 minutes, I'd say.
But is it going okay though? Where's Tim? If you're around, you were talking about making wigs, weren't you? Recently, while we were away.
You can't go through there, sir. It's for historians and scientists only.
How do you know I'm not one of the cognoscenti?
You're dressed too tastefully, sir.
Please let me in. I'm a
We have a
collector
question
of
to ask to
antiquities.
Saku.
I'm afraid you'll have to show
So
me that
we
you're
were
a
we were
serious
lurking in your
collector.
stream last night.
This is an elite establishment.
You're
We can't
just
let
chatting
any old
stream.
riff-raff in.
And being the
You must
ignorant
let me in.
oafs that we are, and only being able to speak English and not much of anything else,
Yeah.
we weren't really quite sure what was going. What was the reality TV program that you were watching?
Or was it a game thing that you were watching?
We couldn't quite figure out if it was a reality TV program or if it was an FMV game.
Was it Austrian or German? Or something else entirely? It's a Netflix show, The Bookman.
Oh, okay. Right.
Don't know
Right.
that one.
Right, that makes
Okay,
sense.
thank
Right.
you. Right, so it was a reality TV show.
Gay Japanese reality TV show.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I definitely thought there was Japanese in there, but then the subtitles were German, and it was just like, I don't know now. Totally.
Yeah, and the
Oi,
thing is,
bro.
we always lurk in the streams because we'd want to interrupt the flow just by being like these random English weirdos that turn up and stop the conversation.
It's happened before.
Let me through, or my manservant will bite you.
That wouldn't be wise on his part, sir. I fought in the Crimean War and killed 30 Russian dragoons with just my appendix.
Ah, so we're going to interrupt now.
Yeah, next time.
I have come to visit the eminent writer and scientist Herbert George Wells.
Sorry, sir, he's gone away. He said he'd be back before anyone would even know he was gone.
Look, I've discovered the missing link.
Unless I'm much mistaken, that's your manservant, sir.
Yes, he was under my nose all the time.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? You don't believe me, do you?
I'm trying.
No,
I'm
sir.
trying to get there, Mr. Whopperjiff.
I have in my possession an incredible talking cat.
To be fair,
Sir,
the owl
this
is
is a
moving.
respected scientific institute, not Barnum and Bailey's circus.
I won't talk with you now. I'm a busy man.
Okay, but yeah,
No, you can't.
I
You
can't click on the
the
owl, but the owl is alive.
in the jar.
You still can't go through there, sir. You'll have to prove you are worthy of admission.
Can we give him the artifacts?
This is a worthless knick-knack I brought on my travels a few years ago.
Right. Okay, that didn't help.
No, I need to give it to him.
This
A
is
real
part of my
hoot of a
collection.
pun, right,
Will this
okay.
convince you that I deserve to be allowed in?
It's a nice piece. Late Phoenician. I'm sorry for doubting you, sir.
okay, that
you
was
are
easy.
a true aficionado. Please, go on through.
Oh,
Hello, you pocketed that.
all right. That was easy though. That was fine. That's all good.
But look at it! It's a monstrosity! It will never work!
You don't know what you're talking about, Tipple. Computing engines are the future of science. To ignore the calculating power of our analytical engine is folly.
But all the Institute's funds have been squandered on this oversized abacus. The future is in exploration. If you would only give me the staff necessary
so along
to
with that
complete my
anger from
project.
Mr. Wappergy, if there's drama as well.
Your project. To go to the moon? Tipple, you're a fool. Even if you got there, you would find nothing but dust.
That's where you're wrong. By my calculations, there is a resource on the moon of such quantity that the first people to stake a claim will be rich beyond their wildest
Someone's
dreams.
going to say cheese, aren't
If
they?
this institute were to help me in my work, you could build all the analytical engines you wanted with the spoils.
We will not risk any of our staff on your wild goose chase, Tipple. Your plan for getting to the moon is reckless, untested, and probably suicidal.
We'll see who has the last laugh.
See what you did there, Ellen. We're still waiting for that 24-hour unpacking stream.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose faith.
Pompous old academics. What would they know about anything?
The main bit of my day was getting annoyed by how many people were in Manchester because of the summer holiday.
If they wouldn't reason with the professor, they certainly won't talk to me. That's Professor Tipple, one of London's more eccentric inventors.
Was that while Promo was trying to get Sush?
Yeah.
I think he's too irate to talk to at the moment. I should wait until he's calmed down a little.
Okay. Can we give him... Have some whiskey?
I see no
That'll calm
reason
you
for giving
down.
things away unnecessarily.
No, I refuse to believe it was a typo. I like the thought of you going out for sush rather than sushi.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out for some sush.
And then if you can't get into the sush restaurant, maybe you'll have a chili con carne.
Chili con carne. Or a lasagna.
Or a lasagna.
It appears that one can insert thin items into the engine via that slot.
Okay. Do we have any thin items? No, we don't.
We have a punch card.
I've never seen anything like it.
We don't have anything
It
yet.
might be something to do with the analytical engine.
Oh, come on. Scotch eggs are awesome. Can we take the card?
Maybe I can use this to help that little professor chap.
Okay. So I've just taken a punch card.
What an amazing machine. It can analyze things. Well, I suppose it could help children with their schoolwork or something.
They're a bit rank, Ellen.
No, they're not. They're great.
No, they're not.
They're awesome.
Kindly refrain from tampering with the exhibits.
Alright, so what was on the punch card then?
It's covered in little holes placed in a precise pattern. Maybe if I were to make a few
I'll be
new
AFK
holes, I
for a
could
moment.
sabotage
Be
their
right back.
machine.
No worries, man.
Sorry, what was that? I missed that.
Be back in a second.
Right, we're messing around with the machine. Okay, that's just wrong, no, Matt.
He looks after
no,
the exhibits in the Institute.
That's not good.
He looks after the exhibits in the Institute.
One or the other. You don't need, like, eggs in your chili con carne. No.
Was put up to.
Zelda is trying to get out the cat flap, but the cat flap is locked. So she cannot. Right, so we need to punch some holes in the punch card, but we don't have anything really that is gonna do that. So it messes up the machine.
It's covered in little holes placed in a precise pattern. Maybe if I were to make a few new holes, I could sabotage their machine.
Oh, we get to sabotage the machine, so surely it's not that bad, right? What happens if I put the card in just as it is?
Good grief. This amazing technology, and all people want to do with it is play games. I'm sure science will prevail. Computer games will never catch on.
Aha. Oh, you can't
It's
go
locked,
out.
yes. Because you
I should
catch
wait
the
until he's
thing,
calmed
don't you,
down.
and bring them inside. Come on in.
Maybe I can use this to help that
Come on.
little
I'm going to
professor
come back
chap.
up. Come on. Not very happy. He's like, I want to go outside. And we're like, you can't go outside because we don't want you bringing mice in.
Well, she looks like a very fashionable lady.
Oh, but for UK people, did anyone else get like the really bad wind overnight? Like, just, it was like a storm.
Would the cat, with its incisors,
maybe.
punch holes in the card?
Possibly. Yeah, that's what Pete said, Ellen. Oh, you did? Yeah, it was really bad here. Phil. You can have a pun, but hey. A little stormy. Like, if wind is so strong that the noise of it wakes Pete up in the night,
It was.
that's how you know that there was a big storm outside. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can do anything there just yet. Just to check, are you back, Dark Shocks, or are you still away?
Sounds like he might still be away.
Yeah, it's fine. Go on, Pete, give us some more interesting facts. Pass the time. Oh, the music to this game? Pete looked earlier on Google and it's made by the same people that made Guilty, Innocent Until Caught.
Yeah.
And
bollocks. Right.
I can't remember. Another game.
The Orion Conspiracy.
There you go.
Come in. Come on
Cat.
in. Come in.
What are you doing?
Cat.
Oh. We'll just wait for Dark Shots to get back and then we'll
I
try
know what he means though.
another
There-
location.
it does remind me of something.
It reminds me of Simon the Sorcerer. But I don't really know why. But not the first game, the second game.
You're only a little cat, not a big cat. No, just a little cat. Only a little one.
You're right there, having some Zelda love?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Alright, so you think we need to get the cat to bite the card?
Oh, no, just a thought, that was all. I mean, I could look to find out the answer.
No, like, we're not quite at the walkthrough stage yet. So I'm just trying to recap what we've got to do. So we've got to figure out what we need to forge.
Cat moustache.
I know it's not a pun, but I have a pun.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh,
anything
Welcome
news? Found anything good?
No. The only thing we picked up was a punch card.
Yeah.
You got the same thing.
Yeah, and he says he wants to poke holes in it to sabotage the computer.
So Pete's
We don't have
theory is
anything to
that we
poke.
need to get the cat to bite it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
See, it's a good idea. Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I'm guessing next location and we'll see what we can find.
Yep.
Yeah? Alright. Let's go to the cab.
Got a cat here.
Or did we go to the cat or to the docks?
Oh, cat or dogs?
I mind, I'd pick this one.
Did you? Oh, go on, Dark Shots. Go on, have a pick.
Where to, Governor?
Oh, me? Let's try cat first.
Okay.
Take us
I
home,
reckon
driver.
there
My
won't be
manservant
too
will
much, but
give
we
you
have like 2
directions.
things we can try.
What's with all the random northern towns as suggestions? Are you hinting, Promo? You want us to come for a visit? Right. I'm going to try and give the catnip to the cat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Leave the mouse alone, dear boy. Try this instead. I believe cats quite like it.
Oh, wow, man. Cosmic. I feel groovy.
Cat's tripping.
While 73 is otherwise engaged, I shall save the poor mouse from a long, protracted death.
We're just going to nab the mouse and put him in our jacket. Okay. We have a mouse.
It's a little mouse, barely alive after 73's
Okay, I mean,
attentions.
sure, we'll take that.
I don't think I'll disturb him right now.
Maybe...
And so no then.
Nomad, why did you punch a wall? You can't say that and then not explain.
I don't think I'll disturb him right now. It's covered in little holes placed in a precise pattern. Maybe if I were to
Okay,
make a
that
few
wasn't it.
new holes, I could sabotage their machine.
Should we have a quick look around the house to see if
I don't
anything
think
new
I'll disturb
happened?
him right
yeah,
now.
can do.
But I reckon that's all we can do here
It's
for
covered
now.
in little holes
Oh, I
placed in a
keep
precise
pressing the
pattern.
wrong flipping
Maybe if I were
button.
to make a few new holes, I could sabotage their machine.
Right, what was it I was trying to do?
It's covered in little
No, not
holes
that.
placed in a precise pattern. Maybe if I were
Not
to make a
that.
few new holes, I could sabotage their machine.
But maybe, like, I don't know, try punching something a little softer?
Like humans.
It's a
Yeah,
little
there's
mouse, barely alive after 73's attentions.
But if, well, later levels does not condone physical violence, etc., etc. But we do seem to talk about punching quite a lot.
By the rug. Teeth of the rug.
Oh, that's a good idea, Pete.
No, it's not, is it? Because it
I don't
obviously
think anyone
doesn't
would want
move
that
because it's
rug.
not been animated.
Apart from its previous owner, of course.
The only options are take and pull.
Oh, really?
I like that rug just where it is.
Oh, that was a good idea. That was a good
Yeah,
suggestion.
But it wasn't though, was it?
Yeah, it
'Cause
was. It was logical.
It's not really. Logical would have been hole punch, wouldn't it?
But we don't have a hole punch yet.
Did they have hole punches?
Are you asking me?
Oh,
Well,
Pete,
yeah,
Pete,
no, just
Pete did remark on your hole punch that appeared on stream.
I did.
week,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
you?
It was a particularly nice hole punch.
My hole punch. I do have a hole punch. I forgot when I used it.
It must have been on a crow shot.
It was a crow
Oh, it was
shot. It
from
was a
a
red
crow's
hole
camera.
punch.
Oh, yeah, possibly. Yeah, it was here earlier. I think I bought that before I got to university.
Sentimental
one of
hole
the-
punch.
No, it doesn't have a sentimental value. It's just coincidentally old, I guess. I just carry a lot of stuff with me every time I move.
It's alright. Everyone
Like,
needs stuff.
What? Oh, did my stream crash? Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Hang on.
has it gone down?
I don't know. Hang on, double checking.
My OBS is
Your room
not
is filthy,
reacting.
Mossop.
I'm
Let me
sorry,
just
sir.
check.
I'll clean it as soon as
Yeah,
I
this
have
is
the
what we
time.
had earlier.
No, you're right. It's still up running.
So,
Oh,
what
is
shall we
it
do
still
next,
going?
Mossop?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my
I would
preview
like
is
to
gone.
say so.
Oh no!
I'm
hang
sure
on.
you've a good
It's all
plan
dropping
as
out.
usual.
Well, it says you're still live, but there's
have
no
nothing more to
actual
say to you.
image.
Yeah, it's just a
Rightio,
black
sir.
screen.
Let me
Cat, stop the scratching
What
of
it
the
looks
ears,
like on
please.
my end.
Or it's vets. There we go. Back Dark Shocks.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's weird.
Just wait.
Yeah, my OBS is completely glitched. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart OBS.
Alright,
Be right back.
Let us know when you're ready and we'll carry on. We're not in any rush. We're alright. What I will do though is just exit. I'll wait by the cab. So what are we thinking so far of this one?
Of the game?
Yeah.
Difficult to say because we haven't got stuck yet. That is usually like the thing I'd like to factor in when I discuss the quality of a point-and-click adventure. And since there's still even a scene that we haven't visited yet, I'd wait until we've had at least an impression of the docks. What do you think?
Good point. I think I'm going to do a save because we haven't saved in a while.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's what I'm going to do. Because.
But that's not really an answer to the question.
No, but I was just thinking that the game's actually been quite stable so far. But you know, when
That's
you just
true.
take it for granted and then it crashes.
Other than the difficulty in saving the game.
Yeah.
And reading letters.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's okay. I quite. It's very full-on British cliches and stereotypes,
but
but I
it's done
kind of
on
like that
purpose.
because you know what to expect.
Been done on purpose, isn't it?
Yeah. But
Right,
some of
should we head
the
to the docks?
references are nice. Yeah. All right, heading there now. But the little kind of English jokes,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Jonathan T. Ripper and
At least the ones that I
stuff
get.
like
Too, Governor. The
that. I
docks.
don't know. The J.R. Hartley reference was
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Smell that sea air, Mossop. Isn't it bracing?
Actually, sir, I think the odour might be dead fish.
It's still better than your cooking. Stop worrying. You can't get seasick from just looking at boats.
If you say so, sir.
Oh, it looks like he might be taking a trip on the Comet.
Okay, let's have a chat with this dude.
He must be the chap who oversees ships entering and leaving the port.
Oh, breaking news. J.R. Hartley is addicted to haggis.
Is he?
Yeah.
J.
R.
Hartley.
Have you ever heard of a chap called Nematode?
Captain Nematode? Ah, nothing but a legend. To scare children on dark, stormy nights.
Phil's just on one of them moves today where he's not even like bothering to make puns. He's just gonna like every single line he'll make up a random song lyric. Google it, Ellen. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna say there'll be a video of the advert.
Or, you know, it's not that impressive, so don't worry if WoW has loots that you need to be obtaining.
Others say he's Lucifer himself, come to steal the souls of sailors. There's even some say he's a 30-foot green pixie, but no one listens to them. I've heard he travels the 7 seas in a huge mechanical fish, capable of staying underwater for weeks on end.
A mechanical fish?
I'm only telling you what I heard.
Just when you thought the conversation couldn't get any more random.
Do you know where Captain Nematode can be found?
If he really does exist, then he can only be found under the sea. The legend says he refuses to set foot on dry land.
Because of his contempt for all land-based life forms?
No, because he gets sunburned easily.
What else do you know about Captain Nematode? Only that he's a deeply
So not
troubled
fair,
and
look.
tormented man, driven by some
We should have a song
strange
counter
inner
as well, I
force
think.
to
I
find
might have to
the lost
introduce
city
one. Yeah.
of Atlantis. What do you know about Nematode's mechanical fish? I've never seen it, but I've heard of ships that have been sunk under mysterious circumstances. And the survivors telling of a huge metal fish that moved like lightning, ran in their craft and breached in the hulls. But it could be just a convenient excuse for when the crew have got drunk and hit an iceberg.
Ooh, the model's made a new rule, Pete.
Icebergs in this day and age. Modern technology
Why
prevents it
have
from
I
happening.
got no? Why have I got to do
I
it?
wouldn't be so sure.
And I
One
don't know
thing
all
I
the
do
songs, so that's
With the size of
difficult.
passenger ships nowadays, an iceberg strike would cause a disaster of
Are you
titanic
disagreeing with the mod?
I'm not disagreeing with the mod.
Because you might get banned.
No.
What is the lost city of Atlantis? I think it's from
Not
Greek
tonight.
mythology. A city that was swallowed up.
We will implement it moving forwards.
Good heavens, what happened to the inhabitants? Did they all drown?
Mod
one
pressure.
knows. But there are rumors that some of the women survived by growing fishtails and becoming
She's going to
mermaids.
ban you now.
But that may just
You're going to be
be
banned from your own stream.
lonely sailors on long voyages.
And I will just point out that that was a one-word response right there.
I know,
Like,
right?
that's the scariest kind of response.
Yeah.
Do you know where Atlantis is? I remember this old sailor down in Zanzibar. Stumpy McPherson was his name. Worst shark wrestler I've ever seen.
Stumpy
He was
McPherson.
selling these crudely drawn maps showing the location of Atlantis. But I couldn't make the details out any too good, 'cause he drew 'em with a pencil in his teeth. Him not having hands, the like. We thought he was a confidence trickster. Did you see Stumpy's map yourself? I caught a glimpse of one, once. Wasn't really a map at all. Looked like a picture of a big cat. A panther. And there was this arrow sort of pointing to its eye. A panther's eye. Have you any idea what it could mean? It means Stumpy McPherson was as good a cartographer as he was a shark wrestler. But somehow, Crappy Mappy McPherson didn't have the same ring to it.
I quite like Crappy Mappy.
Okay.
Can I find this Stumpy McPherson? Is he still alive? Sadly, no. No one bought his maps, and he went back to shark wrestling. He was last seen frantically headbutting a great white.
Now, he hasn't got any fish fingers, Phil. Can't be Captain Birdseye.
Why was Stumpy trying to sell the maps? He was trying to raise money to sue the businessmen who ran the shark wrestling show. I told him, Stumpy, you don't have a leg to stand on. But he didn't listen none.
You know that one.
For God's sake.
Wow. Eleanor's banning or deleting Mr. Woppertu's messages now, look.
Why did Stumpy
Birds
become
on
a shark
tater
wrestler in the first
waffles,
place?
their waffle levers
All
tar.
his other shows failed. The marlin fencing, the eel
Bacon
tying,
fryer,
the
meat
pro
and waffle
celebrity
levers
Hollywood
tar.
joking.
Something like that.
They're a tough crowd to please in Zanzibar. Did
There we
Stumpy have a
go.
death?
See, there's enough singing for
I
today
think he
now.
did. Some say he was pining for a girl he left at home, and that he'd go to sleep at night clutching a picture of her to his chest and mumbling, "Look at the legs on that."
You reckon the cigar helps
This
us
was
look
still
more
when he had his
gentlemanlike for the Buckingham Palace?
This was still when he had
Oh,
his
maybe.
chest, laddie.
I don't know. I'm out of
I might
dialogue
consult you
options with the
later,
captain
chap.
here.
Yeah, I've just run out
And-
ourselves.
There are a lot of dialogue options in this game.
Yeah, but fortunately,
Yep.
each response is only like a
That's
line.
voice acting.
It's not like this whole big
Yeah.
long conversation, so it's not too bad. There we go. Oh, that was a bit over.
Oh, I see nothing special. I see nothing special.
I see nothing special.
Look, if you haven't actually got a ship, you shouldn't really hang around the docks. These sailors, they could get a wrong idea about you.
1996, people.
Yeah.
I see nothing special.
Look, if you haven't actually got a ship, you shouldn't really hang around the docks. These sailors, they could get a wrong idea about you.
No baked beans, Mr. Wobberdiff. No.
Did you you were out and you
I
posted
sent,
it?
I sent Mr. Wobberdiff the picture of the baked bean pyjamas, and he wants them for his birthday in November.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, Dark Shocks, on our side.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to do some stuff with some stuff now, haven't we?
Yeah, but the only thing I'd say is that we went back to the house and things had changed. So what are the chances that we're going to go back to other locations and other things have changed?
Yeah, but that's really frustrating. You got to go round another circuit again to see if anything's changed. But then technically, you'd have to go round again to see if anything's changed.
Yeah, that's point-and-click adventures.
Yeah.
That can sadly happen.
Yeah, it's one of the worst
Or
bits.
suggest something on there to do something with. No
Pete?
walkthrough. No walkthrough.
Pete, I would argue that you should be quite happy that all of the text in this game is voice acted.
No, you are correct.
Well said. But have you played Cat Quest 1 and Cat Quest 2, Phil?
I have played Crack Quest 1.
You haven't completed it.
I didn't say I completed it, I said I played it.
Right, anyway, back to this game.
So there's a couple of locations on the map that don't have an icon, but you can still, like, hover your mouse over it.
Oh, okay. I'm jumping into the cabin.
But I don't know if you can travel to them.
Platinum for both.
Why did I even ask that? Of course it's got a platinum.
Where to, Governor?
Oh, yeah. Millbank Penitentiary.
Trafalgar Square.
I'm not going to Trafalgar Square until it's open season for pigeons.
Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of other locations we can some point go to. But
you
we
can go there
them
later.
yet.
Yeah, that's possible.
Right, so have we got anything we could get the newspaper, the sports paper for? Because we.
Oh right, the train station. The guy
Yeah,
at the train
let's start at the
station,
beginning, right?
Alright.
We
Should
were
we go
pretty
back to the
sure we
train
needed a
station?
paper.
So we want to go back to the train station.
Well, I'm just
Yeah?
trying to be.
It's a logical
Yeah,
idea.
good idea.
All right, we're going
Because
back to the train
we've now
station.
gone everywhere. Back to the first puzzle, see if Shiz has gone down.
I will just point out that the walkthrough is kind of behind Pete, so he can't
Oh
actually
no,
see the
yeah,
walkthrough.
I haven't looked at it. I haven't. I've
Yeah, no,
genuinely-
he's
it's there,
behaving.
but I haven't.
Right, going to the train station then, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Right,
Blackfriars Station.
we are back.
VR.
He looks like an under-tall
Dudes are still
kind
there,
of fellow.
doing whatever they're doing. I've
New
got...
dude with a suitcase.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the next train.
Oh, okay.
Paper! Paper!
Didn't really do much.
Paper! I'll scare a little girl away with a mouse.
Oh,
Can I have a
try.
copy of the Sporting Times?
I'll be needing your payment, Governor.
I have a mouse.
Right, that's to place something in there. So give wallet.
I shall hold on to as many of my possessions as I can.
Okay, so can we give him the old paper?
I ain't swapping that for a new one, Governor. Me master, he'd be so angry, he'd put his hand down me throat, pull me kidneys out me mouth, and sell 'em off as offal down Smithfield Market if I did that, like or not. And bless me if I wouldn't deserve it too. You'll have to buy a new one.
I'm trying, but I can't.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I finally managed to get money out of the wallet.
Oh, did you?
How?
Yeah.
Let's see what I've got in my wallet.
The same way you opened the letter.
Oh, just basically keep doing it.
Yeah, click on wallets and then search with the magnifying glass.
Let's see what I've got in my wallet.
And then he will take stuff out. Starting with a calling card. And then the second thing he takes out is money. Gosh.
Oh, okay.
So here's the card you need for
Let's
the
see what I've got in my wallet.
forged thing.
No, what did we need? We needed some form of ID for something.
You're the forger, wasn't it?
No, because he doesn't know what he wants to forge. So why would you give him your calling card?
I thought you needed a card.
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, sorry.
I gave the forger the old newspaper and he said, I'm not going to give it to him yet. I don't know what I want him to change. So where does a card come
Oh,
in?
right, okay. I thought we were
There's
getting him
nothing
the forger
useful
card
left.
for the membership card.
Right, okay. That
It
makes more
has my
sense now you
address
said that.
and the correct spelling of my name printed on it.
Okay. Oh, but we do have a club membership.
This is a rather ornate membership card with my name on it.
Paper! Paper!
Of course, the Highborn Club. Its membership is composed entirely of rich gentlemen who like nothing better than to waste their inherited money on insane ventures. I'll surely be able to find someone there
The
to
paper
invest in
dude's
my
getting on my
expedition.
nerves now too.
The paper shouting guy reminds me of the map shouting guy from Longest Journey.
Maps.
Maps.
Paper! Paper!
Can we push it?
Thank you kindly, Governor.
Right now, shut up and fuck off.
Is he gonna shush?
I think you might have done it. No.
No.
No, he keeps
Stuff
shouting.
a mouse in his gob.
I'm gonna see if we can.
That young upstart could do with a lesson in good manners.
Paper!
That young upstart could do with a lesson in good manners.
Oh, maybe we can like give money to like the barman and get like a drink or something.
Yeah,
The pub.
yeah.
Barely alive.
Or we
after
can now
60
try
years
both
attention.
newspapers with the forger again.
I'm gonna
For
leave
whatever
the.
reason.
I'm gonna leave the station though, so we haven't
Ooh.
got to listen to the guy talking about papers. Oh no.
There's a lot of ingenious ways to kill the paper boy coming up in the chat.
Right, let's have a
This
look
is the
at
latest Sporting Times, just a few days old.
Alright, okay, so we've now got several options of things that we can do. So we've got membership cards, so we can try and get into the club.
Yep.
We've got money, so we can try and buy a
Drink.
drink. What else?
Newspaper, but I'm not really sure what to do with that yet.
Okay. I was thinking that might happen.
Oh.
If you now go to the cab, a new location has appeared.
Oh, okay.
What,
Alright.
the gentleman's club?
I'm assuming it's the gentleman's club.
Who's this
It's
fella?
It's a symbol of a top
It's a
hat.
handsome cab. It's waiting for me.
Where to, Governor?
You see Todd's barber shop on the side of the house.
Right. Club then?
Oh, that's cool.
Highborn Club. Everyone loves a
Let's go.
club. They're thick as a brick and chocolate tea. Club, 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 club. Have you ever seen such variety? Club, 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 club. Everyone loves a club. Another advert from back in the day.
What happened to it? No, no
I don't
more
know.
singing.
It just totally popped in there. That did. I want an orange club now,
We don't have any orange clubs, I'm afraid.
or one of the raisin
The
ones.
Highborn Club on Piccadilly.
Okay. Look at the taxi driver.
Yeah, he looks like the controller out of Thomas Tank Engine.
Is there a video game?
He
based
does.
on Essex?
Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
he does. Is there a video game based in Essex?
I wouldn't have thought so.
There should be, damn it. Let's just have a little chat with Mossop, see what he's going to say.
Where does Only Fools and Horses take place?
Conspicuous, Mossop.
May I ask why, sir?
Because I saw that on the Collection Chamber website yesterday. There's an Only Fools and Horses game.
Maybe I could pretend to be a gentleman, sir.
Oh,
What was the game you just mentioned?
Sorry, a game around Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like
it's
to
on the
say
Collection Chamber website.
I'm sure
God.
you've a
Okay,
good
wait till we
plan
get to
as
O
usual.
then.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Well, and surely you've got to play, what was it, Orion?
Why?
Because it was on these by these people. It was only one of their other games, poor sods.
Right, but it doesn't mean that we have to play
I've seen that chap so many
all
times.
the games by this
I just cannot
developer.
remember his name.
Speaking of future
I don't think I've ever
games,
said any
there
more than the
is
most cursory
a
greetings.
game that I think we already have on the list for S,
Okay.
which is why I'm currently not playing it just in case we want to use that for S.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. Starship Adventure or something. It's made with or by Douglas Adams. So
Okay.
that
Good day.
would be very interesting to
Hello,
me
Peter.
at least.
Alright.
See
Sir,
what it
jolly
was
good.
called. I don't know if you're Douglas Adams fans, but I sure am.
Douglas
That's
Adams.
fun. Can't say it rings any bells. That name of the game.
Oh, no, the game I don't know either, but you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and
Yeah.
such.
Those are paintings
If
of
that is
famous
of the
war
same
heroes.
kind.
Famous for
right,
sending off
okay, yeah,
thousands of
yeah,
men
yeah.
to fight on their behalf, that is.
And I do not see it anymore.
Those are paintings of famous
Where is
war
it?
heroes. Famous for sending off thousands of men to fight on their behalf, that is.
Gosh. I swear I had it somewhere on the desktop.
Those are paintings of famous war heroes. Famous for sending off thousands of men to fight on their behalf, that is.
Yes, yes, yes. What's that?
It's a box of Old Faithful, the most powerful snuff in the world. It must belong to one of the club members.
Steal it.
Gonna steal the snuff.
Oh,
Not really a
Starship
thing,
Titanic.
is it these
I'm
days?
sure I can find a more practical use for this than sticking it up my nose. He's one of the Highborn Club's servants. I try not to speak to servants unless it's strictly necessary.
I tried myself. Very
If I'm
rarely
not
do I
mistaken,
speak to the
that's a glass of
servants we
slow
have
burn
here.
Special Reserve, a hideously expensive port drunk only by the most decadent of men.
It's not
You mean
enough.
Smells diabolic, vitriolic, but above all, alcoholic. I fear that even tasting such a drink will give me a severe case of gout.
Just take the
I will not deliver
goddamn
that drink to
ball.
anyone. That's a job for the butler. Why would I want to do that? I don't even know anyone who would benefit from such a cocktail.
Okay. What's down the other end? No.
Goodbye, Mr. Fanshawe. Cheerio, Portly. Potter, sir. Excellent.
No, I don't want to go.
Good day, Mr. Fanshawe. Hello, Potman. Potter, sir. Jolly good.
Right. So does that mean we can't go No, okay. He's just...
What about dropping the mice, make him jump?
I can't do
It's a
anything
little
right
mouse,
now.
barely alive after 73's attentions.
Exactly right. Oh, playing golf.
He does creepy.
Does look a little bit creepy, doesn't it? What he's doing there.
That's the Earl of Lytton. I was at school with him. Hello there. You're the Earl of Lytton, aren't you? Do you remember me? Fanshawe. Piers Fanshawe. We were at school together.
Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate on my shot.
Sorry, old chap.
Actually, Fanshawe, you can do me a favor. Run along and find that senile butler and tell him to bring me my port. I've been waiting minutes.
Good to see you too.
Oh dear God, he's been waiting minutes.
That's the Earl's calling card. It identifies him as a member of royalty.
Okay, so
albeit
that's
several
how we
thousand
get
feet line
into
to the
Buckingham
throne.
Palace, right?
Yep.
Why are we going to
Buckingham
Buckingham Palace?
Appreciate me rifling through his possessions.
Oh, in the club, on the floor, in the room at the back, is someone's calling card, and he said that this guy's related to royalty. And Buckingham.
Can you pick it up? I couldn't pick it up.
No, it's not letting us pick it up. So we've obviously got to do something else first.
I think I know what's happening. Okay. Hang on. Can I now talk to the butler?
I try not to speak to servants unless it's strictly necessary.
Pun for nomad.
Pun for nomad. Oh,
I will
sorry.
not deliver that drink to anyone. That's a job for the butler.
Okay, so he's not going to talk to the butler or...
So, what shall we do next, Mossop?
I wouldn't like to say so.
We should sing a song.
I'm sure you've a good plan as usual.
And what song should we sing, Pete?
We should sing another old food advert. The McCain oven chips advert where they were builders in the back of the van. And they were singing
Will
about
it
the
be
chips or jackets, but will it be salad or frozen peas? Will it be mushrooms, fried onion rings? You'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's chips, it's chips. We hope it's chips, it's chips. What if it went like that? There we go, another one.
Why are you singing?
I don't know. But...
He's one of the denizens of the Highborn Club. Overpaid, oversexed, and over the hill. Gentlemen, I have returned.
Ah, Fanshawe. Long time no see.
Thanks.
How are our American cousins?
Coming along quite nicely, considering they've had independence for almost a century now.
Yeah, I guess.
Give them another 100
KFC.
years and they'll probably be the
I
major
think the
power
ship
on this
sailed
planet.
on the KFC. I don't think they care.
What? Bigger than the British Empire? Well, that's preposterous. Who ever heard of such a thing?
One can't stand in the way of progress. Change is inevitable.
Well, you know, there's only like 6 months to the next Game Blast. We've got to get the sponsorship in beforehand, so we've got the food to get us through
Stop that sort
Game
of thing.
Blast.
If you're going to continue to spout such contemporary liberal nonsense, we may have to
I will point out, not that
reconsider
anyone
your
has ever
membership of this
sponsored us for
club.
Game Blast.
No.
Like corporate sponsorship, okay.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm in need of your help, gentlemen.
Help? What do you think this is? A charity, Fanshawe?
Mr. Wapperjiff's local chippy might sponsor us.
And they do gravy.
I need funds.
Chips
for a
might be
mission
cold
of
by the time they
worldwide
get here, though.
importance.
Sorry, we only help the British. The rest of the world can take care of itself.
I require a loan.
I'm sure we can scrape together a few guineas between us. How much do you need?
£8,000.
£8,000?
You must be joking. We wouldn't pay that much to save the lives of our wives and children. let alone risk it on you.
So that was a
Charming.
yes or a
I
no?
want to sell my manservant.
You mean the short, fat one who can only cook one thing and who can't stand travelling on boats?
That's right. Mossop is his name.
I wouldn't take him if you paid me. Common English servants are dreadfully passé nowadays. I just hired a new chap from France, Passepartout.
Do you want to see
He's
another
bright,
advert?
reliable,
But it's
and
not a
saves
food
a
one, though.
fortune on butcher's bills
What's
by
your
cooking
advert
things
you
he
like
finds
with
in the
the dog?
garden, like
The singing
snails
dog.
and frogs.
Oh, the Brian Blessed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
You don't wanna sing
no,
that
not
one?
even save that. Hold that back.
Okay, is that a bit too full on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a
I have a
cracking
business
advert,
proposition.
though. Although the original advert was good.
Business,
The later day ones are
Well,
not so
I
good.
think we're all men of the world here. What have you got in mind?
And does it involve putting small children and pit ponies down badly ventilated mine shafts? Or large and brutal machines which regularly entrap and hideously mangle their impoverished operators?
Good God, no.
Well, that's me out then. Stick to what you know best. That's my philosophy.
I'm setting up a ship chartering business.
Not very advisable at the moment, old boy, given this bally shipping blockade. Parliament has to authorise every ship's arrival or departure, and there's a 3-month waiting list. Only Her Majesty the Queen has the power to bypass these emergency regulations. So there's not much of a market for private shipping enterprises right now.
I want to operate sightseeing tours using a boat on the Thames.
I don't think even foreign tourists would want to be shown miles upon miles of common people using the world's largest open sewer.
It's a fair comment.
I'm starting my own private navy.
There's nothing wrong with the Royal Navy. And they hire out to the highest bidder. They help smaller countries fight off aggressive neighbours.
And a lot of my best friends are sailors.
Anybody fancy a wager?
Why would we want to make a bet with you, rather than with a respectable bookmaker?
Oh God, there's more conversation.
There's a lot of conversation.
Because respectable bookmaker is a contradiction in terms.
So is gentle men,
There we
for
go.
that matter. So pray tell, why should we make
I'll
a
have a
wager
lunch.
with
Do you
you?
want to think while I'm up?
Thanks.
Because I'm a member of this club, and therefore I am as trustworthy
I
as you
hate
are.
Mirabella more, Ellen.
We know how trustworthy we are.
These guys are
Therefore,
annoying,
that's
but
not a very
Mirabella.
convincing argument. So I say again, sir, why you and not a respectable bookmaker?
Because I give stupid odds.
How stupid?
100 to 1.
Okay, you're on. What's the bet?
Oh God. Whew. Oh, you hate them
Some
all
of those
equally.
jokes are really coming out of left field. Thank you. I just clicked
I
on
wager
travel
I
the
can
world
get from
80
here
days.
to Dinsey Island in a week.
Where on earth is Dinsey Island?
I don't know. No one knows. That's what makes it such a good bet. All I know is that it's in the tropics.
How will you get there? You don't have a ship, do you, Henshaw?
Nope.
No, but I was hoping you'd let me borrow against my stake so that I could charter a ship.
In the interest of good sportsmanship, I don't see why not.
Are they really going for this?
I see why not.
Kingpiece, what are you doing here, you rogue?
I'm a member of this club too, Piers. You know that. I have every right to be here.
This is a private matter between myself and these honourable gentlemen. Go and bother someone else.
Oh, Piers. You of all people know what an honourable person I am. I would be remiss in my duty as a gentleman if I turned a blind eye to the blatant confidence trick such as the one you are trying to pull on my friends here.
Who the heck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kingpiece. Okay.
What? Explain yourself, Kingpiece. This is a serious accusation.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. This is a serious matter. My friend, Mr. Fanshawe, has offered you 100 to 1 odds for a perilous journey to an uncharted isle, correct? I regret to announce that he is deceiving you. The voyage is easy. You will lose your stake money for sure.
That's poppycock. I will stake my honor on it.
Would you stake your club membership on it? And offer to retire from polite society if you're proved wrong?
Ooh.
I stand by my word, sir.
What do you say to that, Kingpiece?
Well, friends, I suggest we give Mr. Fanshawe a run for his money.
Oh, God.
I will race him to Dinsey Island, and he must beat me to win the bet. And I have my own ship, fully crewed by experienced sailors and friends in the government, who will expedite my passage through the blockade. What do you say, gentlemen?
So we're screwed then.
It's a good offer, and it means we don't have to pay for Fanshawe's ship. Kingpiece, you've got a deal.
But he's not part of the wager. He's just doing this to spite me.
We're changing the terms of the wager, Fanshawe, as is our right, being of the upper classes. You must beat young Kingpiece to this Dinsey Island place, or resign from this club and never set foot in London again. Agreed?
Agreed. But what happens if I win?
Oh, Piers, it's not the winning, it's the taking part. Got to go! I've got a ship to catch.
But how am I going to be able to compete with him when I haven't got a ship myself?
It's just all got more
There may be a
complicated.
way for you to give yourself a fighting chance, Fanshawe. I've got a ship I'd be willing to gamble if the stakes were high enough.
You'd do that for me?
Only because you're a desperate man, and desperate men make silly wagers. Give me a high enough stake and a safe enough bet, and you could win my ship.
I think I may take you up on that.
Okay.
Fanshawe, if you haven't got a decent stake and a safe bet to gamble on for my ship, you'd better go out and try to find a way to get to this Dinsey Island place before Kingpiece does, or you won't like the consequences.
Will this do as a stake? The deeds to my house. It's a lovely two-bedroom terrace property in the heart of London, within easy access of shops and plenty of parking space for carriages.
That would be quite nice as a love nest for a mistress, I suppose. I accept your stake.
Okay, so we just need the bet now, right?
Found a safe bet yet, Fanshawe? Look lively, old chap. You're running out of time.
So you've given them the deeds.
Yeah. See if we can pick up this calling card again.
That's the Earl's calling card. It identifies him as a member of royalty, albeit several thousandth in line to the throne.
Yeah, I could go a steak.
You used to have a flat in Tooting.
I don't think the Earl would appreciate me rifling through his possessions.
Safe bets. The Sporting Times things? The newspapers?
Yeah, I'm guessing we have to get it forged.
Oh yeah. No
Why
way.
did we not know this?
Very good, very good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
This is where, like, we now have to go to Tooting and camp outside the flat and be like, oh, like Marcus Ritter fans.
Oh, yeah, do a video.
Yeah.
Like live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Would you care to help me out? Where is Tooting?
Oh, in London.
Oh.
You used to work in Wimbledon at Square Enix.
No way. Look at you.
Being all posh in Wimbledon. Oh.
Marcus Ritter flat to us.
Hey, we'll
give
do
the Earl
it.
of Lytton a run for his money.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so we've I've just put the fig syrup in the pot.
Yep. As have I before you.
I
Okay,
say, shouldn't
right.
you take that glass of port
Didn't
into
want to
his
spoil it.
lordship? I think I heard him call for it.
Sorry, sir, but I didn't hear him. I'm a little deaf in my right ear. I'll take it in now.
Jolly good.
Oh, 3:30, sir.
No, Wimbledon's nice.
Bottoms up, old chap.
Port! Where's my port? I need a little drinky to sharpen my aim. Ah, there you are, my little beauty. Come to Papa. I say...
Pun there for the nomad.
I think I have to go potty.
Wombles.
Okay, we've knocked out the...
Ah, the
Butler?
old squeaky cheese as the fish, yes.
Right, that's it. We need to get Isaku back to London and go and do a tour now. That you never say no to fish and chips. Okay, we can't even look at the butler. Okay.
Why
Well, we-
not? Oh, right. Not
This could be
as in
useful
not
if I wanted to
choosable.
pass
is what
myself
you
off
said.
as
Yeah,
royalty.
me neither. But we can pick up the calling card now.
Yeah, which is just what we wanted, right?
So I reckon we're going to Buckingham Palace.
Yep, come on, let's go.
You know, you don't have gravy on fish and chip, well, anything, as far as I'm concerned, but I wouldn't have it on fish. I don't know anybody that would have gravy on fish and chips.
Chips, yes. Fish, no.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Mr.
gravy
Fatal.
doesn't really fit with
Cheerio,
fish, does
Privy.
it?
The potter.
There's certain sauces of fish fit with fish. Gravy is probably not one of them.
Gravy's good. Just Heathrow Airport count as being like you went through London,
Yeah, you went through London.
right? No ice cream and gravy. Everyone says that. Like everyone who doesn't live in the south and comes to London always says how crazy
Mentally ill.
London is.
Where to,
When you
Governor?
live here, you don't realise how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Buckingham Palace.
Oh, look, everyone's was in London and we didn't even know.
You
that.
didn't even know, right? Can I swap your phone
Yeah, go on.
for the chargy thing?
The shops had, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, in Germany and Austria, everything closes on Sunday.
Like,
Which is
like literally, like
still
nothing.
mind-boggling that things are open on Sunday.
Really?
Yes.
It
like-
used to be the
Because-
same here.
Yeah. But like, it really annoys us
It
that things
makes
shut
so
at
much
5.
sense to me internally that everyone deserves a weekend, and therefore shops are closed on Sundays.
But they could have like
And it
Monday
feels
and
like
Tuesday.
it feels so out of place. It's not like for a religious reason. Well, I'm pretty sure the origins are religious reasons, but nowadays
Yeah.
it's like workers' rights. That all right,
Wow.
Sunday is for everyone.
And Saturday closes at 6 p.m.
Oh.
Like
That is like a local thing. Like different. So at least in Germany, different
Ah.
places close at different times.
like,
Like in Hesse, you could have stores open until 10, and in Bavaria they would close at 6.
like in the town where we live, like we live in the middle of nowhere. Like everything is shut by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And like to
Bloody
us,
annoying.
that's crazy. Like, because if we come in from the pub after 9 o'clock, you can't get any food. So to hear that like everything closes at 6, you're like, wow, okay, maybe our town's not so bad. Calm down, Mr. Wappadeff. It's all right. So in Canada, no Sunday shopping for years when you were a kid.
No, we didn't used to have
Yeah.
Sunday shopping. No.
During the week, the longest opening hours are 9 p.m. Oh my god! Wow. All right.
How do you go shopping after work?
I'm the Earl of Lytton. Let me pass.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I guess it forces you to be more organised, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have to
basically. You do a lot of shopping on Saturdays usually.
But like when we were kids, everything used to shut at 5 on Saturdays, didn't it? Like when we were young.
Yep.
Okay, we're in the palace. Who's this dude?
He serves the Queen and no one else. He only heeds the word of Her Majesty.
Okay, well. Alright, a little bit tetchy then, Mr. Wappadew. Letters.
He serves the Queen and no one else. Rather like Mossop, except that Mossop doesn't even serve the Queen. Looks like a pile of letters.
No shit.
I can't just take that without permission.
Dog. Why would you attack the dog?
I don't know, give it a go, see what happens. I don't think the Queen will be very happy though.
You, it's best to smile and bleed quietly rather than make a fuss.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attack the dog, but
Do you want to save it first?
No. Well, I guess we should save it first, yeah. Alright, good point. But we haven't been able to punch anyone else so far, so I don't really think there's much danger. Yeah, that one. Yes, 4. No, I don't want... Oh, cancel. Save, right? We're saving. Saving. There we go, that's better.
Fourth.
Imaginative naming. Right, we're going to punch the dog, right?
That's a capital offence.
No. Can we feed them? We got anything we could feed the dog?
That is Her Majesty Queen
No, we don't even know what we need to
greatest
do
ruler
yet.
the British
Like-
Empire has ever
Oh, we
known.
need to feed the dog,
She hasn't
right?
got much of a sense of humour, though.
Feed Mossop to the dog.
Let's talk to Queenie first.
Your Majesty, I am, as always, your humblest servant.
Fanshawe, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this about our invitation to your wedding? Because you know we can only attend royal engagements.
Oh, no, ma'am. Please forgive my overzealous fiancée. She only invited you because she, wants to show how much she loves Queen and country. In fact, I think she actually invited most of the country as well. I hope you did not take offense at her misguided action.
Fortunately for you, we did not.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why have you come to see us? You are not due to report on your secret mission in the Americas for several days hence.
I am aware of that, ma'am, but there is a more pressing matter that I must discuss with you. One of national importance.
Come on.
We are listening. Do go on.
A mad doctor is performing inhuman experiments on an uncharted island in the tropics and plans to create an army of horrible creatures that he could use to take over the world. There would be a war the likes of which are unimaginable.
Tell us, Fanshawe, when you were in America, you didn't spend all of your time in a place called California, did you?
No, ma'am. Why do you ask?
You seem to be exhibiting signs of acute aversion to reality, which is a common complaint about people from that region, or so we have heard.
Your Majesty,
Yeah, I
I can
think
assure you that I am
you
of
might
sound mind
get in a
and
little
noble
bit of trouble
purpose.
for that, Ellen.
Tell Her Majesty about the talking cat, sir.
Mossop, shut up.
What talking cat?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid my manservant is wondering about the identity of his father. Now, Watson, don't bother Her Royal Highness with such unimportant matters.
But, sir...
My story is incredible, I agree. But surely any threat to the British Empire, however bizarre, should at least be investigated, should it not?
You have served well in the past. We trust your word as a gentleman that this is a serious matter worthy of our intervention. So, there is to be a war. We have nothing against wars in principle. They're very good for the economy. Will it be over by Christmas? We can't have it interfere with our speech, you understand.
Oh, yes, Ma'am. It'll definitely be over by
Wow.
Christmas. The only trouble is, Britain will not be the victor. If I do not stop this madman now, there will be no one left alive to hear your speech.
Anything else?
We cannot let that happen. Very well. What do you seek?
Oh, right. What do we need?
Bypassing the blockade.
I will need your permission to bypass the shipping blockade.
Very well. We don't see why you should not.
Okay. Sorry.
Show this to the officials at the docks, and they will let your ship depart freely.
Okay, we just got to get a ship. Really?
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. One more thing, Ma'am.
What is it now, Fanshawe?
Oh, okay. We want more stuff.
No.
I need a ship and crew.
Surely a man of means
She's
like
just gonna say
yourself
no to
should
all
be
the other
able to
stuff.
afford to charter a ship. You're not telling us that you are not a man of means, are you?
No, Ma'am, certainly not. If I were not a man of means, I would not darken your doorstep with my lowly, poverty-stricken hide.
Well put, Fanshawe.
One more thing, Ma'am.
What is it now, Fanshawe?
I need
I'm
a
gonna say
Navy
it's a pun.
frigate with a platoon of our finest Marines.
Of course it's
We
a
cannot
pun.
authorize use of military resources on the word of a single civilian, no matter how much of a gentleman he may be.
One more thing, Ma'am.
What is it now, Fanshawe?
Right.
I want you to send the Royal Navy to investigate Dr. Dinsey.
A gentleman would surely go himself. Maybe we misheard you.
I wouldn't dare imagine Your Majesty is hard of hearing, but the acoustic properties of this room could have distorted what I said, indeed. One more thing, Ma'am.
What is it now, Fanshawe?
One more thing. One more thing. Phil, this is like quick question. Quick question. Quick question.
I just want your blessing, Ma'am.
I have seen
can
Bottom
grant you
and
Fanshawe.
enjoyed it in the
In fact,
past.
we
I
can
wouldn't
do
have said I was a
better than
big
that.
fan.
We can give you a personal letter of recommendation from the Queen of England that, when presented to anyone, anywhere in the world, will immediately give you an air of superiority and will demand instant respect. It will open doors for you everywhere.
Thank you, Ma'am. You do that just for me.
You are one of our most loyal subjects. You deserve it. Now, go to that pile and take one of the letters. Write your name at the top. I've already signed it.
Oh,
Yeah, got a quick
Thank
question.
you
What
once
does
again,
return
Mom.
mean? I complete. Oh, okay. That was the warrant. That was what she gave us. I
this is my
completely
ticket past the shipping
didn't.
blockade.
Okay. All right. So we got what we needed from the Queen, right?
I guess so.
Did you pick up one of the letters from the floor?
Have now.
This should put in a good word for me in any place where they respect the word of Queen
yeah, there we
Victoria.
Right. Shall we go forge some papers?
What was that? Sorry. Say it again.
Shall we go forge some papers?
Let's do it. Let's go see if we can figure out what to give this forger. That dog sounds exactly like my neighbour's dog, and I was confused for a second.
What's the matter, cat?
Do you live next door to the Queen?
But I don't know.
What random links is promo put in chat now?
Where
Can I
to,
go back
Governor?
up? Come on in. There we go.
It's like a new thing.
I know.
Jump from the table to
Club
the
and
back of
Sailor
the sofa.
Public House in
I
Whitechapel.
cannot get to my phone right now. I will check the link in a bit. Promo.
Right. What are we doing? Folgers. Folgers. Okay, so promo is putting in bottom clips.
Ah.
Right. Okay.
This is an old copy of the Sporting Times from before I went to America.
Yes. Give.
I haven't sorted out what I want him to change yet.
Okay.
Where's the new one?
I don't know.
There, next to the snuff.
Ah.
I haven't sorted out what I want him to change yet.
Right. Okay. So what do we want him to change?
This box of Old Faithful snuff powder is one of the strongest available, second only to gunpowder in terms of potency. I think it's designed to be taken through the nose, actually.
Just realised we
I
haven't
don't partake
actually
in that
looked
sort
at
of
any of
thing.
his stuff.
Call me old-fashioned, but I believe the only thing that should go up one's nose is fresh, clean air. Mind you, ask Mossop. He probably says it's his finger.
Get snuffed.
This is an old copy of the Sporting Times from before I went to America.
Yes, there is, Ellen.
This is
I
the
would
latest
say.
Sporting Times, just a few days old. I may have need of your skills later, my dear chap.
I can hardly contain the excitement.
Have you managed to get him to forge anything, Dark Sharks?
No,
it
I
has
have
my
not.
address and the correct spelling of my name printed on it.
Okay. So maybe there's something we
I
haven't...
also have not managed to purchase something from the barman.
Oh, I didn't even think to try that, but...
I should try to place something more useful there.
Ellen's gonna be,
I'm gonna eat you, little fishy. I'm gonna eat you, little fishy. That's what he says.
Alright, the cat in Red
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Where he gets, where they're talking to the, we're not even gonna get into it, but he gets his cigarette box out, he pulls out one of the cigarettes and, Lister to Red Dwarf. He's trying, fucking hilarious.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
He's done.
Original Red Dwarf was
No
stonking.
spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay. Can't forge anything yet. Because we haven't quite figured out what to change. Can we talk to anyone else?
I won't get much sense out of him.
Oh, Peep Show.
Peep Show, yeah.
Blackadder?
That's more you than me, isn't it?
I won't
What's
get
that?
much
Blackadder.
sense out of him.
Yeah, Blackadder. I used to love a bit of Blackadder.
So basically, we're playing a British game while talking about British food and British TV
Good day,
programmes.
barman.
That's what
What's
we've
it to
done
be
this
then,
evening.
sir?
That's what we've done this evening.
Nothing,
yeah.
thank you. I'm just looking around.
Well, don't sit down without buying nothing. I'm not running a hostel here.
Did you finish your dinner?
What series, Nomad? Father
Excuse
Ted.
Do you
Oh,
mind?
IT crowd.
I'm
I still
having me
need to watch
dinner.
Father Ted.
Charming.
Oh,
Father
you
Ted.
must watch Father
Limited to me.
Ted. Make it a
Father Ted.
thing.
Everyone, go and watch. It's a long weekend. Go and watch Father Ted.
Just one episode.
Is it streaming anywhere, or
Do you know what? I don't know.
They often play like repeats on one of the Channel 4 channels, don't they? And it's
Yeah.
always.
I don't have a TV,
Oh,
and I don't pay the licenses for the TV. So
yeah, I get you.
I wouldn't want to do that anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I don't know. It must be
I'm very,
somewhere.
very happy that in the UK you can opt out of paying TV license.
To be honest, we should do that. We never turn the TV on anymore. Only the video games. Why has Promo just put it?
Oh
in the
yeah,
front?
Graham Linehan, yeah.
Let's go now.
He pretty much came out as a right wing.
Yeah.
Can we give her?
It's a shame.
What can we give her?
I shall hold on to as many of my possessions as I can. I give him food, lodgings, occasional payment, and a reason to live. What more could he possibly want?
I wasn't trying to click on him. I want to click on the receptionist.
The Earl of Lytton? That cheapskate. His credit line was cut off months ago.
Oh,
and he's
damn
lucky
it.
that's always cut off. You ain't him.
Alright, fair enough.
That just tells me who you are. It doesn't say you're a member here.
This is not going to work.
I give him food,
No.
lodgings, occasional payment,
Stop
and
it.
a reason to live. What more could
Oh
he
yeah,
possibly
League of
want?
Gentlemen.
No.
It is a bit of an odd one,
It's
but
not funny.
I am afraid that this establishment is not part of the Highborn Club chain of gentlemen's recreational facilities, and therefore membership of one does not automatically infer membership of the other.
Okay. Yeah, not got anything around Whitechapel, I'm afraid, on this end.
There's one more thing you can give her that works.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think you gave her the wrong warrant. You gave her the boating warrant to get out of
Oh,
the.
yes.
Yeah,
okay.
it's the very last thing in your inventory. The thing that you
Thanks.
picked up off the floor.
That's all right, love. We've
Which,
got our own.
weirdly enough, is the one that doesn't look
No,
like the thing you
no,
picked up
a
off the
letter
floor.
from Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah.
You come highly recommended by Queen Vicky herself, eh? Not even Prince Albert had a letter like that. I suppose you can come in and look around, and if you like it here, you can become a member. Go on through.
Okay. Close your eyes, people. Dolly Mop.
That's what the young lady uses to photograph her clients. I can't
Like-
just steal a camera from under her nose.
Phil.
I don't think this is a suitable establishment for me to start taking pictures in.
Then why are we even here?
I
That's
have
one
no
of those
idea.
girls that my parents told me about. My mother warned me against them, and my father recommended them. I say, is this the men's room?
There are all men's rooms in here, my love.
So what happens in this room then? Do you do portrait photography?
Oh, no, love. This is the humiliation room.
What on earth does that entail?
Well, the punter, Excuse me, the gentleman takes all his clothes off and I tie him to the bed. Then I take a photograph of him and get it printed in the morning paper, so he's thoroughly humiliated before the whole of London.
Sounds very effective. Gosh, I feel humiliated if I'm seen wearing the same shirt twice.
So what's it to be then, sir? A bit of the old relief of Mace King? A perilous journey down the Khyber Pass? Entrapment in the black hole of Calcutta? A quick Disraeli or a Choppenny Gladstone? I got fresh apricots in the back.
I'd like to know more about that camera, please. Who does that sound like?
Why do you want to know?
I'm a keen photographer.
Then you come to the wrong place to get your kicks, sir.
Oh.
Why do you want to know about the camera?
Oh, because of Tech Talk. Okay.
I'm a director of What the Butler Saw machines.
Really? Do you think you could get me some work? I mean, as an actress?
If you're good enough and if you are willing to do me a favor.
A favour, eh? You're in luck. That's what I specialise in giving. What's it to be?
Could I borrow your camera?
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to.
Oh, go on.
Why do
I'll
we
bring
even
it
want a
back.
camera?
I don't know.
Then, but
I have
don't tell
no
anyone.
idea. But I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, but like, why? Yes, Phil, a camera.
Don't worry. I'm going to make you a star.
Great, sir. I can hardly wait.
I shall return the camera to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, she ain't getting the camera back.
Nah.
She's had that. He walks slowly in this room, doesn't he?
Doesn't want to leave.
Yeah.
Oh.
See anything you like?
Very
sir?
annoying.
Okay.
Ah, God, I missed it.
What an impressive set of credentials that girl has. It looks as if he's brought his son here as a coming-of-age
Oh,
present.
damn. Okay. While you're in that room, can you pick up the cigar that the one guy dropped?
Doesn't look like it. Like, it's not coming up as a hotspot there for us.
Okay.
It appears that this is
Never
his
mind.
first time.
I only
in
just
this
saw him
establishment,
drop
of
it
course.
on your stream. I thought I can't access it anymore. Maybe
I'm
I
gonna
missed
try
it.
and exit
No.
and go back in and see if. No, when I've gone back in, they've all disappeared.
Yeah.
And the
same.
cigar too. So it looks like it was just a joke thing. Ah,
Ah.
naked woman. Ah.
Ah.
Okay, right. But seeing as it is 10:30,
Oh, yeah.
we should probably.
Yes.
Should we call it?
If you don't mind, but. I
No,
can't,
absolutely.
Like, if
Let's go home and save, and then.
Yeah, good point. Let me
We'll
save before we do
continue
anything else. Because. There we go.
Fifth.
Yeah, no, right?
Fifth.
Okay, so. The thing is, if we didn't have anything on tomorrow, I'd be quite happy to carry on playing. Like, I'm quite enjoying this one.
Okay.
Go for it. Sounds good.
Okay, well, why is
It's not been as much pew pew as I would have liked.
When is. Oh. Like, a lot of the games we played so far for this love letters thing haven't had a lot of guns, Pete.
No, I know. I was kind of hoping for this one.
They're not meant to. You know, this is love letters to adventures, not love letters to pew pew.
No, I get that.
You could do your own, like,
Yeah.
A to Z thing with
Make A to Z to
There you
Pew.
go. You can do Halo for H, see? Look.
Yeah.
Division for D.
I could just do mine's the D to the D. And it's just division.
More pew, less paper.
Paper.
Alright, so what do we all think of that one so far?
That's right.
Yeah, I would enjoy it. It has a lot of remedies for things that other point-and-click games do wrong. But then again, we now have, I don't know how many items in our inventory, so maybe not all of them.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
There have been a few items that we've used and he's discarded.
Yeah.
So is this a case of just that we haven't used these in the
Could
right
be,
places
could be.
yet? I don't know. The only thing I would say is that like we've been playing for about 3 hours. We haven't really come across a puzzle, like a proper puzzle yet. Really.
No.
Yeah, the biggest puzzle in quotes would be putting the liquor into the port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the digestive thing into the port.
So like
Other
now,
than that,
yeah, it's kind of making me wonder, like, is this not that there were kind of adventure games in the 90s that they were actually considered casual, but is this more of a like relaxed adventure, if you know what I mean?
More about the story and the dialogues rather than
Could be.
the puzzle.
And the
Which is
bizarre
fine.
free animation style, artwork styles.
So apparently we've
Oh,
done
yeah, that is
18%.
still very off-putting.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 different type of art styles. I mean, it kind of works. Like 2 of them together kind of work every time, but all 3 at the same time just.
Oh
look
yeah,
weird.
yeah. When they chuck in like, yeah,
I don't think the 3D rendered and the sort of watercolor backgrounds is not bad. It don't bother me so much, but
it's the horse.
yeah, the horse is
The
a
horse
bit weird.
bothers me.
Yeah, the horse is a bit weird. I give you that.
I've seen worse horses drawn and animated.
Horses are
This-
hard. They can really take a punch.
I was waiting for that. Yeah, I mean, but we've done about a fifth of the game. So
Yeah.
3 hours. So you're looking 15-ish hours.
Maybe,
It's quite
yeah.
a long-ish game, I guess. And there's still loads of like locations we haven't unlocked yet.
True.
So,
We haven't even been to Thingy Island.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it'd be like Monkey Island where you're
Oh,
there for
right.
like 5 minutes at the
I
end.
was about to say that. It kind of reminds me of the beginning of Monkey Island. We have to get a crew, we have to get money, we have to get a boat, and
Yeah.
then we have to sail to the mysterious island that we don't even know if it exists.
But wasn't like Monkey Island released in 90? No, hang on. Try and work this out. Early 90s, right?
2.
Yeah, early 90s. I was going to say 94. No, that sounds too late.
91
Surely
or
it's
92.
1990,
it
but that
was
sounds
2.
too early. I don't know. When was Monkey Island released?
I should know this.
I thought it was 92. I could well be wrong though.
Let's have a quick look.
My phone's over there. I can't check.
All right. Hold on.
1990. Okay.
Oh, 1990.
Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
So this is
Yeah.
like 6 years after. So, you know, I guess they could have taken
By that
inspiration,
point,
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, like, that's also really weird when you look at the. No, okay. I was gonna talk about graphics then, but yeah, I don't think you can compare this to anything because it just looks like paint. Especially the close-ups of the faces in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Just like someone did this in paint.
But then maybe paint was new out at the time, and they were like, "We're going to use this radical new software."
Oh, Mr. Woppadu's only giving this one 3 out of 5. It's not a fan of this one.
I love paint.
Yeah, we're all gonna go around and watch British sitcoms and dabble in paint all weekend.
And eat
now.
orange clubs because they're thick as a brick and chocolatey.
Yeah, but that's after you've had the waffles.
After you've
surely.
had your waffles and chips for dinner.
Okay. So all right. So this, like, where does this come on the love letter scale so far?
Right, let's see. Quite decent. And so better than Bad Down the Midway, Atlantis, and Chronomaster.
Yeah, agreed.
No Tim Curry, no FMV. I'd say like between Ica Quest and Frankenstein. It's like Frankenstein is a lot more intriguing as a game.
Yeah.
Like you're or that's my own rating. I think that might not fit with your rating around.
I think I'd agree with that.
Around those. What do you think?
Like, I like the atmosphere in Frankenstein, and I did like the story. Like, you know, that you find out the stuff about Frankenstein messing around with Philip's missus and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that was all very interesting.
It was good storytelling.
This is kind of feels a little bit more like typical 90s humorous point-and-click story that doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, no depth.
Depth, not depth.
Oh,
sorry.
That too. I don't know. I'd still say the game was loaded, and I don't know. I kind of liked Bad Day on the Midway because it was just so nuts.
I've forgotten all about that shit.
That was not a stream game though. Like, that was not a stream game.
No.
That was a totally different experience playing it offline on my own. So yeah. Okay, yeah, still Dame was loaded for me.
So far.
Top. Yeah. What's been your favourite so far, Dark Shots?
Good question. I didn't finish Dame was loaded, so I can't really attest to that.
Yeah, I will, just for the sake of transparency, I will say that every single game that we've played for this series so far, I've finished with the aid of a walkthrough with the aim of finishing it as quickly as possible. Previously, to get a review out, obviously I haven't written a review for Frankenstein. But yeah, so I will just throw a disclaimer out that we haven't done this of our own backs.
I'm not sure. It's either Frankenstein or the Dame was loaded.
Ooh.
If I hadn't gotten so stuck at Frankenstein that to a point where I couldn't even continue even with a walkthrough, then definitely Frankenstein would be my number one. But you know, I like mazes. Of course, that is good fun for me.
Yeah, it was very maze intensive, I felt.
Yeah.
It sure was.
You know, we've got my graph paper.
You did get your graph paper. Yeah, you did. All right, so then that leaves us.
They all had their very own things that made them quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're only on G and it's been an experience so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, all right, go Ellen.
So should we have a quick chat about what's coming next?
Yeah. So obviously next is H. So that'll be towards the end of September. Date to be confirmed. But I don't actually know what we've got on the list for H. Let's have a look.
So I see 6 games on the list, and I haven't heard of any of them.
All right.
So we have Hell, a cyberpunk thriller. We have Heart of China. We have Heaven's Dawn. We have Hook, Hopkins FBI, and Hugo's House of Horrors. Hang on, that last one rings a bell somewhere.
The only one.
Hang on. Huh? Have I not played Hugo's House of Horrors? Hang on. No, I have not. Never mind.
Hell.
Something else.
Yeah, I think the only one that I've vaguely heard of is Hell, but that is because I'm just checking the.
Is Hugo's House of Horror a text adventure? Hang on.
It sounds familiar, and like it might.
Dennis
be.
Hopper's in it again.
Yeah,
like
I think this is why I recognise.
So that would be interesting for a change.
Stephanie Seymour, Grace Jones.
Yeah, I think that's why I recognise that name.
Which one?
Hell, a cyberpunk thriller.
Check.
But I think the reason why it rang a bell was because obviously Dennis Hopper was in the Black Dahlia.
Yeah.
So I think that's how I kind of knew of it, but I've never played it.
Go back to that top right screenshot.
Where?
The one that was at top right until you. Doesn't matter now. Don't worry about it.
Like.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But it is obviously Dark Shox's choice next.
It is.
Oh, is it my choice? Oh.
It is.
Oh.
Like, no pressure. But obviously you don't have to... Oh god, look, we've got I next and we've only got 2 on there.
Innocent till cold. Same makers of
This one
this.
looks like puzzles. Oh, that's just Minesweeper. Okay, interesting. Huh. Wait, what? I was... Okay, this is like Curandia. Okay, have you ever played Legend of Curandia?
I've got it on GOG, but I've not played it.
Interesting. What about Hook? Hook is just... yeah, Peter Pan thing. Oh gosh, that's like... Oh, okay. Interesting. These are all interesting.
Oh, there might be some need to watch some trailers over the weekend then.
Okay, Hopkins FBI looks like it is shooty.
Oh, does it?
That would be interesting for Phil. At least, like, the cover art looks like it.
Yeah.
And, well... Well, there's at least gun action, but it doesn't look like that you get to shoot yourself.
Sorry, Pete.
So, sorry, Pete. Yeah, okay. Right. And I just noticed, didn't Pete mention Innocent Until Caught from the same makers as Gene Machine?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is one of the 2 ones we have for I just noticed that.
Yeah. So,
what's the other one? In Memoriam.
and that one sounds familiar too. But I can't think where. I don't know if it's just looking at the names for these games. I think, like, I remember the names or if I know the game.
Alright. We'll have a look at some of the trailers and then we'll
Yeah.
have a
No
final on
rush.
that.
We've got to finish this one first.
Yeah, that as well. Do you know when you're going to start tomorrow?
What was that, sorry?
Do you know when you're going to stream tomorrow?
Probably not tomorrow because well, just everyone. Ethan got his GCSE results yesterday. No, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Some good, some bad. So we need to have the talk.
thing again.
I see.
So we are after our thing in the morning. We are being parents.
I see.
So there may be a stream. We don't really know. But it is a long weekend, so you know, like there's extra time
Yes.
this week. Is it a bank holiday in Scotland too?
Oh gosh, I'd have to check. When you're in between jobs, you lose track about things like that.
Yeah.
What's it called in this case?
Well, the bank holiday.
Yes.
Is it just August bank
Does it
holiday?
have
Yeah, it's just
Is
August bank holiday, yeah.
Just bank holiday.
Yeah, I think it's just like August, late August bank holidays, maybe something like that. I don't know if it's a first.
There was one on the 5th of August. I don't see one after that.
Oh, okay. It's not Scotland, apparently. Not Scotland and not Canada. Sorry. Okay. Well, you know, pick things back up again. Is anyone else planning on streaming this weekend? Has anyone else got stuff lined up?
I might be because my record on Obsidian has been taken back, so I have to get that back.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you played Obsidian? Don't know.
No.
It's very puzzly. Point-and-click.
All right. Okay. We'll look out for that then.
yeah.
There you go. So Dark Shox is playing Obsidian to try and take his rightful place back. Anyone else up to anything this weekend? I know Nomad previously mentioned possibly toying with the idea of playing GTA
He did.
5. Maybe there might be some more Ellen streams once she's
Maybe.
settled. No
Enjoy
pressure.
that, Kev, with your videos.
Okay. So then there might be some stuff going
There
on.
might be, there might
like,
not.
I know everyone. Okay, if you can find a time, maybe some GTA 5. feel like being a maniac. Why not? Right, so I know everyone in chat knows everyone, but just to reinforce, go follow Dark Shocks, who has been amazing tonight as always. Playing the Gene Machine with us. Dark Shocks doing Obsidian over the weekend.
Thank you very much for the coverage.
And
it's always good fun.
Go follow Nomad. Hang on, let me just do the thing. There we go. Oh, thanks, Ellen. she beat me to it. Look, go follow Nomad at Another Kind of Nomad, which is this channel that he streams to, and then you might get some GTA action.
You may.
Right. Also look out for Ashness possibly on Sunday with Final Fantasy.
Oh yes.
Okay. There you go. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, I think we're good.
Good. Dark Shots, as always, thank you very much. It has been a pleasure. And we shall come and harass you in your streams this weekend.
Likewise,
oh my
thank
god,
you.
Phil did a mod thing. It was Phil who shouted at Dark Shots, not
No
Ellen.
shit.
Phil.
Oh.
Okay,
Again,
I'm
happy
going to have
birthday,
to
Dave.
subtract some points from this game because it looks like you can now, after going back in and out of the house, give the punch card to the cat.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
anyway,
I'll say that for
yeah,
next
that's
time.
a bit weird, but yeah, okay. Good. Now we have to do. We've got a hook for next time.
Oh, okay, Ellen's playing WoW. She's not doing mod things. She's like, I'm not being a mod tonight. Phil can take over.
Playing WoW.
That's fair enough. Yeah, so what was our plan? Oh, but sorry, Ellen, Phil, I meant to talk about this the other night and I forgot. Will possibly one of you be around next weekend to help with another running stream, maybe? No pressure. It is absolutely fine. Like, not. If Ellen and
When
Phil...
is it?
Well, if Ellen or Phil are available to help with the stream, not this Sunday coming, next Sunday, next weekend, I'm due to run a half marathon. So
September the 1st?
Yeah. Well, I say run. This one might be more walking because the training hasn't been going so well. But we'll see. Like, the stream next weekend might be the half marathon. Possibly. We'll see. And then I'll never sign myself up for anything like this again. We'll see. But yeah, we'll try and get through some more Gene Machine and record that and upload it to YouTube. Oh, look at Phil and Ellen like battling it out now. Like, yeah, I'm just waffling now. Come on, wrap it up. Like, don't say something.
See you later.
I meant to thank people for watching and thank Dark Shots.
Thank you for
and stuff.
watching. Famous Dark Shock, sir.
Yeah,
Happy
I did, Ellen.
birthday, belated to Dave. And yeah, everyone else that hung out in chat.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We shall see everyone soon.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing this weekend, have a lovely one. Have a nice long bank holiday. Remember to follow Dark Shocks and Nomad, and we may see you in their streams soon.
Indeed.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.